Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the GDQ Hotfix. This is How to Train a Speedrunner, a show dedicated to giving you beginner-friendly tutorials on speedrunning to help you get into speedrunning. Before we get into all of the show today, just a few quick reminders. Flame Fatales is GDQ all-women online speedrunning community. The upcoming event, Flame Fatales, will run from August 13th to 20th. The schedule is out now. You can go to look at it over at gamesdonequick.com/schedule. And while you're over there, if you want to submit a prize, you can use !FF in Twitch chat and submit your prizes there. The last day to submit is going to be August 6th, so that's coming up. Also, Games Done Quick is hiring. If you have experience in social media creation and want to help out at our live events, be sure to go to gamesdonequick.com/jobs to apply. With all that said, the game we have for you today is Alien Isolation. This has actually been in the works for a very long time, so I'm super excited to be here with my two lovely guests here to learn this game. I'll hand it over, let you both introduce yourselves.
Hello, guys. I'm Dre. It's super great to be here. I love being on GDQ and GDQ Hotfix, and I really want to thank Church for having me. I'm your resident Alien Isolation enthusiast, and today's really cool because I brought in my past roommate Connor, who's never touched Alien before, just recently, and never touched speedrunning before, but he's an Elden Ring champ. Or in my opinion, he's an Elden Ring champ. I brought him on today because I'm going to teach him Alien Isolation CC only. It's the any % category for Alien. It's really cool because you skip through doors. But Connor, without further ado, please let him know who you are.
Well, as Dre said, I'm Connor. I used to be his roommate, and I am an absolute noob at speedrunning, at pretty much most gaming things. So this is going to be very interesting for me. I would like to apologize in advance for how bad it will be, but hopefully it'll be entertaining.
No, man, it's gonna be great. I promise. Everyone's got to start somewhere. My first Alien Isolation speedrun, so to say, was 11 hours. It's gonna be great. You're gonna show me up big time.
You know what? We'll do our best.
All right. Well, cool. I mean, I guess if we're ready, Church, we can dig into some of the tutorial.
Yep, we're ready whenever.
Awesome. Yeah, so this is meant to be a tutorial for Connor, as well as you guys in the chat as well, if any of you are interested in running Alien. This is probably the easiest category to get into running. It's about, world record's about 22 minutes. A nice first casual run probably will be in the ballpark of 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Really nice and casual. You get to do some cool things, and there's a lot of fun tech that is surprisingly addictive. But, yes, so the first steps are, of course, the game setup. So we're going to do a bit of just walking through the menu, showing you what's up. If you start Alien right, you'll be on this screen, or maybe you're watching the cutscene. If you go to options and then into video, we have a couple things we got to change in video here for this to work. Highly recommend to turn your field of view all the way up to 75. For some reason, 47's on the left. The reason for this is we have a weird tech where we have to run sideways to run silently, and so if you're running sideways at the lowest field of view, which is default, it's really hard to see your way around. Another really important one is the vertical sync. You have to have this bad boy off. If vertical sync is on, this trick likely won't work unless your monitor is exactly the right refresh rate. Generally speaking, though, you want vertical sync to be off. I forgot to turn my air. Perfect, I can show you what to do. And the other thing is you might want to do is turn down some settings a little bit. Kind of depends on your PC, but we want to be able to guarantee a really, really consistent frame rate. And so sometimes that's the sacrifice of some graphical quality. That's about all we need to change in video, though. The next really important one is game. We're going to go to input mapping here. Now, if you've just installed the game, the input map, all the input mapping will be default. And the reason this is not great is because we actually need the game to generate a file we're going to manually edit for our main glitch in this category to work, known as crouch clipping, hence the name CC only. And so basically going through here, we have some of the important controls that we're going to pay attention to are what your sprint control is, what your crouch control is. Make these something comfortable. You're going to have to hit a lot of these at the same time. And the other really important one that you're going to hit at the same time is peak. So make sure they're all in a place that you can kind of do some of these at the same time. For example, the silent running trick, you need to be able to walk forward, strafe right, sprint, and then toggle crouch all at the same time. So 4 inputs. My setup here, if you look at my camera, I use one of these. Not that you have to use one of these, but it's comfortable. So straight forward and right, and then I crouch with space. And then I'm really weird. I like to sprint on my mouse. So between these two, I will be doing the trick kind of like this. It's pretty comfortable. Now, fortunately for this category, the longest we need to run silently is about 30 seconds at once. So not too bad if it's not the most comfortable, but mess around with it. Try something you like. And then, change the setting. And then when you back out, be sure to press. I think there's one more. My apologies. Yes, select shotgun is another one you want. Bind that to one of your early numbered keys. Very important for not only a glitch, but because we're going to need it in this run. So once you've done that, back out and be sure to hit save. Now, I say that if you save it here and then you want to change your settings, be aware that this next step you will have to do multiple times, or almost next. I'll come back to it. One more setting that is totally up to you, but I kind of recommend changing it. The music in this game is amazing, but it's really, it's too good. It's really tense. And so when you're speedrunning, the last thing you need is something like extra tense. So I usually turn my music off. Totally your call in the end, but for the sake of, stress management, turning the music off can be pretty useful.
The last thing you want when you're on that PB is to just really intense, anxious music.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, tell me about it. I wouldn't get anywhere.
I forgot. I can't remember what it is. I think it's in audio. Yeah, right here. I also suggest turning subtitles on. Up to you. But some of the audio movement cues at the start of the game in Mission 1 helps a little bit for subtitles on. Again, personal taste. All right, but with that, once you've saved that, an input.cfg should be generated. So we're going to quit the game. And you can see the top corner of my desktop. So if you go to wherever you have Steam installed, now I'm on Linux, so I just made a shortcut because it's kind of weird. But this is the same Steam folder here. If you go to user data, and then go to your user ID, and then you might have a bunch of games installed. Alien is 214490 as that game ID. This is where it saves this local stuff like our input file. Go there, one more folder, remote, and finally input.cfg. We're going to edit this bad boy. Now, what we want to add, and I have my notes here, we need to bind the mouse wheel to crouch. This is how we do the primary trick, crouch clipping. By binding your crouch to the mouse wheel, you can spam crouch like crazy. And so what you're going to do, I usually recommend doing it after bind EU so your generator doesn't look really weird. You're going to want to type bind mwheel _ down, if I can type for my life. Probably can't because I'm streaming. Crouch, and then similarly copy that mouse wheel up, crouch. Now you're going to want to copy both of those one more time, and instead of crouch, it's going to be button mash. Button _ mash. Really struggling right now, don't mind me. And then finally, one more time, button mash. So now you have 4 extra lines in your file. Mouse wheel down, crouch, mouse wheel up, crouch, mouse wheel down, button mash, mouse wheel up, button mash. Now, if you have a Logitech free scroll mouse, you can modify that further. This is just a generic setup, though. This is what Connor is using. This will get you up on your merry way. Be sure to save that bad boy, exit out of there, and you're done on the desktop stuff. Actually, I take that. One more thing. If you go to Alien, the last thing we need to do is we need to set our frame rate cap. Now, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, it should be as easy as opening up NVIDIA control panel, going to the 3D graphics settings, going to Alien somewhere there. I don't have NVIDIA, so I'm sorry I can't show you what the GUI looks like for that. If you're on an AMD card, Alien will be running on Vulkan, and what you can do to set your frame rate there without any extra plugins is if you go to Properties inside of Steam, you have your list of things here, and then go down to Launch Options. And an important one is DXVK _ frame _ rate equals, and then your frame rate of choice. And so the frame rate we're going to need for this run is somewhere between 120 and 145-ish. And the reason for that is this trick is frame rate dependent. A lot of runners like about 140, but generally you'll pick something in there and find your magic number that works for you. So my personal magic number on this system is 130. So that's the one I recommend. These are, don't want to drag so far. These are extra flags I got Alien to work on Linux. And then finally, the last thing you do, if you add an environment variable, you need to add this %, command %. So by default, it should look something like this. Your frame rate environment variable and then command. Previously, you had to throw a game mode run in here. As of apparently 5 minutes before my tech check for this, that's no longer the case. It crashed my game, so no more game mode run. But if something's weird, try throwing game mode run in there. Alas, those are the game properties. And so with that, you should be ready to pop up Alien and get started with your first crouch clips. And by the way, Connor and I did some preparation, so Connor all got this set up already. I have to disclose a little bit that that we did. I showed him a couple tricks just to make sure that all of our tech stuff was set up. So Connor does know a basic crouch clip. He got really enthusiastic, which was really exciting. Honestly, it warmed my heart to see how excited he was to learn the rest of this run. But this is not 100% fresh. We cheated a little bit, so I apologize. But there's still a lot of things he doesn't know yet, like race car technique. We'll get to that one in a little bit. But yeah, Connor, if your game is ready, it's showtime.
All right, my game's ready. I think I'm good to go.
Awesome.
All right, yep, there we go.
And then you should be able to see my feed live as well on the Discord.
Yes, I can.
Perfect. All right. So the way to get Alien started, forgive me, I totally had a brain fart. One more thing that we omitted setting up for this, which is totally fine for learning the run, by the way. But when you get really serious about the run, you'll want to switch your game to Italian. That's in the Steam properties as well. Similar, right next to where I showed you the environment variables for my frame rate. That's one extra thing. We skipped that. We don't need it to get started. We can crouch clip any door we want, whatever language we want. But yeah, so play game, Alien Isolation, start game, and up to novice. This category one novice. You can do Nightmare. It's kind of a meme category. One of the most frustrating parts of this category is hoping for good loot RNG with shotgun shells. Nightmare the only thing Nightmare does is make those shotgun shells rarer, so I recommend novice. Technically, you can run Nightmare and submit it under the novice, though. There are ways our rules are currently set up. But yeah, you start the game, you'll be presented with two cutscenes. So the splash screen is actually a cutscene. Hold Enter or space to skip it, and then another one for the second cutscene. And you're presented here in Mission 1 with Ripley. The timer starts as soon as she opens her eyes like that. But again, we're just on the tutorial so far, so we can mess around and do whatever we want. And I forgot to do something. My game's gonna pause. I apologize. I need to check where Connor's at. My bad.
Oh, I'm right with you.
Perfect. All right, cool. So the first thing you got to do in Alien, this isn't really speedrun tech. You got to move here to the sign in, shove your key card that you slept with, I guess, into the slot, and we're good to go. Now we need to go through that door. Kind of a movement you can do is just hold sideways, and then there's a box right here you can loot. Sometimes if you're lucky, you might find something you want in there, but usually you'll just kind of walk here and then loot that real quick. Best way to loot in the game, we'll show it more, is ERQ. That is the best way to grab the box, loot everything, and then Q exits out of the box in case you have max on something. Next, we got to go through the... Sorry, I didn't point this out very well. Hopefully the visual is doing better than my verbal explanation. We got to get dressed. Tragically, this is a required objective. I always say, in this game, you'd be so much more aerodynamic if you didn't have to get dressed. Alas, have to get dressed. I like to back up from the locker. Again, kind of one of these optimizations. I'm realizing I don't teach a lot of speedruns, so there maybe a lot of this is a little more detailed than it needs to be. I'll try to keep the main essentials. So we do have some tech coming up here. We need to talk to the crewmates next as one of our main objectives. Connor, that's the shower.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay. Maybe you'll be extra aerodynamic if you're bathed.
You know what? That's a good point.
So this is a much more essential part of speedrun attack. Now, if we mess it up, it's really not the end of the world. It's a few minutes. But yeah, we have Samuels to talk to first. He's on our way. And what we need to do is a dialogue skipping tech. And so if you see this kind of middle of my screen, unfortunately I don't have a crosshair to show you guys. I apologize. Middle of the screen, this blue line on the floor here, that's where it triggers his dialogue. And so what we want to do is walk into triggers dialogue and then back outside of this threshold. So in just like that. Now, he's talking to us, except that we're not in the room, so we don't hear him talking to us. It kind of freezes his audio, and it'll actually skip him talking about a lot of his audio. Instead, we're waiting for the minimum objective duration. And so, in a little bit, he's going to twitch. And as soon as he twitches, right there, we're going to walk past here, through the last of his dialogues. Now, wait right about here.
She's not a seasoned traveler.
I guess I'm a little ahead of myself, but the...
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
This line here is kind of where you need to stop. And once he says hypersleep may have been troubling for her, as soon as he says for her, you can leave. You're good to go. If you leave early, though, you have to walk back and listen to say that again. At this early in a run, it's usually reset. All right, yeah, Connor, I'll let you give it a shot. Let me not get too far ahead.
I stop here. I cross the blue line.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Ripley.
Back out.
Oh, didn't quite go far enough out.
Oh, my bad. Okay, it's like this, and then go back.
All the way out of the door.
Oh,
Yeah. So he's talking to you now. I actually don't know if he'll keep talking now.
Yeah, screw that up. Oh,
it's
no,
okay. It's okay. We'll find out. Oh, door shut. Yeah. Now you're good to go back to the line. Should be. And then I think he should twitch. Hopefully. Yeah, he moved. I think you're good to go.
Okay. Okay. So I'm done with it.
Yes, of course.
Oh.
You got the right dialogue. That's awesome.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So
All right. Yeah. 4. Now you're good to go.
All right.
Although,
Sounds
actually,
good.
your
Sorry,
objective didn't update. I'm not fully sure. I'm gonna be totally honest.
All right.
Forgive me for getting a little ahead of myself here. Yeah. Oh, I bet you left the door a little far while he said this.
Oh, it could be.
Now you're good.
I'll go here.
Yep. Now you're good. Now you got the update.
Okay, there we
Perfect.
go.
All right.
All right.
Cool. Yeah. Just work your way down the hallway here.
Real quick before we get too far ahead, somebody was asking if the clips will work on Switch version. Do you know?
The tech should. I don't know the equivalent of a scroll wheel on Switch. I think that'd be the biggest downside or biggest hang up, how you phrase it. If you did have a way to send inputs that were registered as a mouse, so Alien's kind of weird in how it handles its inputs. The keyboard inputs, it polls much less frequently than mouse inputs. And so, especially the VSync on, but even with VSync off, it registers far fewer keyboard inputs than mouse inputs. So even if you had super fast butterfly technique, no one has managed to crouch clip a door on keyboard technique without FPS toggling, which is a different category and different tech, and we won't go into that too deeply. So
Gotcha.
At least for PC version, it needs to see it as a mouse input before it'll even consider that it, you can press it fast enough to get through the door. I will be honest, I am not sure if Switch has the equivalent of a mouse input for Alien or not, or to what extent the port handles that. So the actual engine should technically support it. I just don't know if the hardware does, if that makes sense.
Yep, totally makes sense.
Okay, cool beans. Yeah, Connor, down here, this open door is where Taylor is. Now, this one's really similar before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Taylor is extra funny, though, because she doesn't have a visual cue when she's ready. So we're going to do kind of a really funny, walk to get just the timing exactly right. So we want to walk into here, and then these buttons are where she starts, kind of the line where she starts her dialogue. So walk to the buttons, and then immediately back up, and we're going to back up to this orange line on the floor until she finishes her dialogue. Then we're going to walk in right before the buttons so we don't start her next line of dialogue. Wait for the door to start closing, walk to the door, wait for the door to start opening, back up, and then go across the buttons to get her last part of the dialogue. It sounds really complex. This is the new way to do it. And maybe I should have shown the old way to do this for this dialogue clip. And again, worst case scenario, we missed a skip. We sit there listening to Taylor for an extra 30 seconds. It's not the end of the world. But this is a tech. It's pretty easy once you get it. It's just a lot to remember. So yeah, I'll show you here. So across the buttons,
Taylor,
and then back
good morning.
Ripley, it's
to the orange here.
I very much doubt it's
Okay.
morning either.
No longer morning. All right, so now I'm going to walk to just in front of the buttons. Wait till that door starts to close. Right now. And then we're going to go until it starts to open. Perfect. Back across the buttons. And then this is the dialogue we want. Have you seen Same?
He's probably been
sounds
up for
good.
hours.
I'll do my best.
All right, I'm going to pause
All right,
by giving this
you
one.
ready?
Yeah, let's give it a shot, Connor.
All right. So go to the buttons,
Perfect.
back,
Orange line.
across. There we go. And we go right in front of the buttons. Wait until the door closes.
Yup.
All the way
Very
to
nice.
the door. Wait until it starts opening. Back over the buttons.
Oh no, we just missed it by a split second as well.
No.
It's okay. So basically, this happens if you're just too fast, right? This is kind of
Okay.
what we did on Samuels, where if you go back into him a little too fast. Again, maybe it's good to show this though. Worst case scenario, you sit here a little longer. You can still pass the game a lot faster than the average player, so not the end of the world. This isn't the major tech we're going for. This is just the Mission 1, Alien Isolation Mission 1 simulator.
Oh man, I'm sorry I screwed that up.
No, dude, it's good. It's good. It's all part of the learning process.
It's very rare that people get things the first try, especially on weird movement stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Again, there's a
Okay,
lot
that's
to
good to
remember,
know.
and the
That's good to
timing's
know.
really funny. And Cool. All right. Looks like you're good. So now we're going to call Samuel's the bridge. The last part, this part's pretty straightforward.
Looks like we're up.
We're going to walk back to where Samuel's is, but just go straight across. Now, I'm a little behind because I kind of waited. But we're going to just kind of, where I am here, he's just kind of a little bit behind me, and we're straight up just going to walk him to the doors. The reason for this is that if we get too far ahead of him, he will stand for a solid couple seconds at the door waiting for it to open. Whereas if we walk in front of him, we can hold the doors open for him and save some time.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now, the timing's not ideal because I kind of walked there, but yeah, door's open and he's going to follow through. There's another box we can loot right here by this next outdoor. A nice ERQ. And then this door as well. Don't get too close to Samuel's either, or he will kind of spin around thinking you're blocking his path.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
But yeah, all right, Connor, this part should be pretty straightforward. You got it, I believe.
Alrighty.
Oh, not quite, not quite.
Oh my goodness, I already screwed up. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Is this right?
This game is also really disorienting, and I didn't even consider that because I've been playing this game for so long now.
Oh no, catch up.
That's okay. Worst case scenario, just grab that box. Yeah, we're set. No worries. Samuel's will hold the door open for you this time. Perfect. All right. Now this last part's easy. We just wait for the dialogue. They're gonna talk for I think about 40 seconds,
And a lot of contracts to
and then
pays for itself.
I'm realizing I can hear Connor's game, which is not ideal.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station.
They're just gonna talk for a little while, and then once Samuel says, "Does everyone have their briefing documents?" You're gonna want to pick up this folder. It'll turn green.
Good. Let's get this done.
Or I guess the great folder.
Routine. In and out.
You'll get a little green prompt, is what I mean.
SMG loaded and calibrated.
Hey, Connor, how you doing? That's kind of
It does, yeah, it does it, yeah. We got our
Yeah, that threw
NPC
me
Connor in
off.
here.
Does everyone
All right, right here.
documents?
And then once the screen fades out, you're able to skip the cutscene just by pressing space or enter or whatever your favorite cutscene skipper is. And this is mission 2. Now we're gonna get a glitch, Connor. I guarantee you're gonna get this glitch. It's spacesuit fast walk. We haven't figured out why, but when you load from mission 1 to mission 2, you walk about twice the speed you're supposed to in your spacesuit. No idea why. If you load the mission save for mission 2, you don't get the speed boost. It's really weird, but yeah, here we are, nice and fast. We're gonna take this thing off just right here though. It's not too far away.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, I am already lost. Okay.
No worries.
There we go.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, I am. There we go.
Now you can move in that when the screen is dark a little bit. So if you're really keen, you can kind of back up and walk into this door. Not essential though.
Alright.
Cool, and we're just gonna walk through. Usually, you'd run through here, I guess. But I'm trying to think the best way to describe the routes. It's just kind of down the hallway and then to the other hallway, and then there's a big jump scare with this flame here. Just a heads up, there's some jump scares in this game. And you're gonna want to climb into the vent. This part so far is really similar to the no CC run as well. This part of the route is the same, but not for a whole lot longer. Right, exit the vent down here, and then it's gonna be a left, and then a nice, totally not precarious walk across this beam. Yeah. So our fall does, I believe, if I'm remembering right, 21 damage or 21% of our health. This is something we'd usually keep track of in the other categories. In this category, not really essential. And we'll see why that is a little bit. Now, a really important part about that fall, though, is this flare is guaranteed to spawn. You always want to grab this flare. We need it for our category, and it's right there with you. You're going to want to come down through the luggage compartment, and then up and to the left. You get kind of above the, what do you call it, luggage runway? Or are we modeling luggage now? And up the ladder. Sometimes you can keep an eye for loot there. Basically, the loot that we want is flares and shotgun shells. That's it. That's all we care about in this run. So we get 2 ethanols there. So 4 places to look right there and right there for loot. Again, none of them are ones that we need for this, so it's fine. Just keep going.
Okay, got you.
Oh, Connor, you missed the up and around. I'm sorry. I realized I'm not sure I've planned exactly how to showcase this as best possible. You're fine. Go back to that second luggage chute.
Oh, I got you.
Yo.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, dude, it's good. I'm sorry. I'm not watching what you're doing very well. Now that you're on this side, you can just press that button to your left or to your right.
Right.
There's 2 ways to this ladder.
Oh, I got you. You can just go that way. I
Yep,
got you.
yep.
Alrighty.
But both works, so again, not the end of the world, really. Some parts later we'll have some. Hey, you got ethanol there too. Very nice.
Yeah.
Some parts later we'll have a bit more practice on. So I will just go. This is the part that Connor and I spent the most time on. This is where we debugged to make sure that everything was set up right. This is our first crouch clip. I'll show again for you guys in the audience kind of the general process. Getting your first crouch clip can be really frustrating. It can take many minutes, as Connor and I saw. Just getting your FPS, something that works. And as much as somebody who has experience can make it look easy, it can be very slow because there's definitely a feel to it. You got to spin your mouse wheel at just the right speed. Let me show off a bit of tech of why this glitch works as well. So walking normally, right? Nothing crazy. If I'm sprinting, sorry, I had another brain fart. Walking normal. If I press crouch, right? It's a toggle crouch in this game, so I can press crouch and go up and down, kind of on my merry way as I'm walking. That's if I'm running, or if I'm crouched and then I want to start running, like, oh, the alien's by me, let's go. It automatically takes me out of crouch. Like, I didn't press crouch a second time. It just takes me right out. So what that means, if I'm running and then I press crouch, it resets my animation, as you can see with my arm here. If I turn down my field of view, you can see my feet as well. But yeah, we have our animation reset, and it messes with our position just a little bit. And so the idea is if we do this really fast, so I have it bound to my scroll, but if we do this really fast, we can get through some doors. This is one of them. This is our first door we can get through. Now, I'm going to do a save here so I can show it a couple times. The save isn't usually necessary. There's no deadly threats in the game yet, but if you want to practice, great spot to save is just right behind the door here. Now, when you start to crouch scope, you'll notice it's a little weird. The first time you run into the door, it's kind of like there's an invisible barrier, and then after a few seconds of hugging that barrier, you just kind of phase through it. My guess is it has to do something with the way that the doors are loaded in the game. Nonetheless, you'll phase through that little barrier, and then once you're through that little barrier, you're permanently through it. Even if you back up, you're still through it, and then there's the door. And so the fastest way to get through that little invisible barrier is to crouch up to the door and then walk, and just watch real carefully. I think it might have happened before I noticed. You should have a little twitch in your camera though, and once that twitch happens, then you're good. Then you should just be able to spam crouch and sprint at the door, and boom, you're through. Now again, I made it look really easy. Don't be discouraged if you're trying this at home, and it is just spending minutes after minutes. Again, takes the right FPS. Again, my magic FPS is 130. Yours might be 126. Connor, what's your magic FPS?
I've been working with 128.
128 is Connor's magic FPS.
Yeah, 128.
And again, the other thing is getting the scroll exactly right. I mentioned answering the switch question that even though the game accepts more mouse inputs, it does start to drop mouse inputs as well after you go too fast. So if you scroll too fast, it drops inputs. And if you scroll too slow, it doesn't manipulate position the right way. So there is definitely a Goldilocks speed. And then pair that with the needing to go up and down. It's just kind of it's a feel thing. And once you start to feel it, and Connor, you can say as well, once you feel it a couple times, all of a sudden it's like magic, right? It's like, wow.
Absolutely. It took me 30 minutes to get my first one.
Exactly, yeah.
Everything here works.
There's my Twitch, and then...
Am I good to go?
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry, you're going. Alright, cool.
There it is. Very nice.
Alright, here we go. I'm much worse. Oh,
no, it's all good. Gotta warm up. There it is. You're through. Awesome. All right. This wire will shock you, but if you're a real speedrunner, you just wing it. Just go straight through it. Boom. Another 28 health. So that's don't do it. That's a habit from a different category. Don't mind my muscle memory there. You don't actually need that. And yeah, Connor, you can keep going forward. It's just dead ahead. Now we have this big room here. The next place we're going to clip for the route, so what we would usually do is run over here, is this door. But because this room is nice and spacious, I want to show off the next piece of tech we're going to use a little bit later on in the run. But this is a really good spot when you're just playing through to practice it. And this is called cycle running, or this is the silent running technique that I mentioned at the start of the tutorial here. And so silent running is kind of similar to crouch clipping. If you remember how I mentioned that pressing space while running resets your animation, it just so happens that, and I'll turn down my field of view just to show you this. There's a couple other really cool features in the game, and it's gonna look really zoomed in now. So we have our feet here, right? If you notice every footstep, and it might be a little hard to hear the way the audio could be balanced, but every step that I make, it synchronizes my footsteps with the animation in the game. which is a really, really cool attention to detail that I really love, but it opens a major flaw as well. And it just happens that if we're strafing to the right, I've got a really weird dance going on. And so what happens is it looks like we're trying to cross over, but nonetheless, we have about a full second before we would actually take a footstep. So if you hear me running as well, I'm making, or here, let me do a comparison. So if I run normally, step, 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 step. But if I'm running and strafing right, step, 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 step. It's a lot slower. And so what we can do is if we then reset our animation while, repeatedly while we're strafing to the right and sprinting, we can float. No steps. Now, the weird caveat with this is you can turn right, no problem. But if we turn left, we're going to start stepping again. Our animation tries to sync our weird foot crossover. Ripley's maybe not as experienced as Dance Dance Revolution as I am, so, I have to touch the ground sometimes. But that is the essence of how cycle running works. And so, again, if you don't hear yourself making any steps, so the alien doesn't hear you making any steps, or the humans don't hear you making any steps, it's a really essential trick, not only for this category, but also the many other categories as well, obviously with the exception of no major glitches. Let me turn my field of view back up. But yeah, Connor, I know I told you to practice this a little bit, but Connor's practicing right now. Again, if you're casual playing it, great spot to do it here. Work on that cycle run. And this is why I recommend having a field of view high. As you can see, I can see so much more of where I'm going now because I have to look all the way to the right because to the right is straight ahead. It can take a bit of practice, right? It's another feel thing where you want to kind of feel how quickly you can turn to the left without making steps, like I just messed up right there. Kind of feel how quickly you can turn to the left, and then feel your right turns as well. So great spot. You can use these benches to kind of practice a nice sharp right turn. Apparently I need practice as well. But yeah, really great spot to practice that. Nice big open room, obstacles to try to turn around. Nonetheless, Connor, if you're feeling well practiced, we can head to our next door. Now, the interesting thing about this category is some of the doors are much easier to clip than others. Can't tell you why, personally. But the one we clipped right at the start there, that's kind of a medium difficulty door. And so if you're really struggling to get through that when you're trying to learn this, right by that save point, the actual objective you're supposed to do in the game, I should have showed this when I was... Oh, I can't backtrack because the door's in the way. I was going to say, let me backtrack a little bit to show this. I should have thought to show this earlier, but... kind of just going as I feel it, right? So the actual objective you're supposed to do here is take this generator and bring power to the generator here. Now, if you have your mouse wheel bound to use, you can scroll through this and do it really fast. You do that for the other categories, or if you have free scroll mouse is perfect. I don't have mine bound, just a visual bug that it looks like mine's bound. Then you want to open this, press up, and then E, and E again. And you'll activate the power, and then this door will open normally. So you don't need to clip this door, right? But you can see how crouch clipping this door still saves a solid, 15 seconds. Then we run back through here. If you're lucky, you won't get shocked. I'm not usually that lucky. And again, we don't need to drop those. And look, boom, we're in the room. So don't feel discouraged if that door is giving you a lot of trouble. There's better doors to practice on in here. So where we usually go for the run now is kind of take the apex at the corner of the stairs, and this door. This door is like the easiest door in the run. I have no idea why.
Nice.
But check this out. Oh, I gotta get through. I gotta break through the buffer. My mistake. Okay, there it goes. So, just bloop, done. Bloop, done. Bloop. This is a really good one to practice on. It can really help you get the kind of the feel of how quickly you need to scroll the mouse. You can even go through both sides of it. I have found that if you go through the middle, it seems to make it a little trickier on some doors, but even this door should be fine in the middle. Maybe not. Maybe not.
All right, that's really easy.
But yeah, the middle is like a thicker hitbox, I guess. But yeah, right through the sides, just no problem. This door is the same story, and we need to clip it next. And of course, I tried to flex. Awesome. Now, if we're running a world record, we wouldn't do this, but for the sake of learning the run or anything 3 seconds slower than world record, come to the right here and then grab this flare. And then also, I think it's advantageous to take a safety save, a backup save. And so to get to the backup save, we're going to want to do the generator as well. Again, this is not part of the regular route. Grab this flare when you're practicing. Don't worry about the generator unless you're trying to practice. The nature of Alien is you can't save arbitrarily. You have to save at the save stations. And so if you turn around, this door opens when you do the generator. That's why we did the generator. This door technically can be clipped, but it's absurdly difficult. More frustrating. It's faster just do the generator and clip it manually. And then save stations in here. Got your muzzle. The generator is around that pool table.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I did the generator. I don't know why it didn't work. I will go back and do it again.
Oh, you only did one power. You got to do it 3 times. That's number 2.
My bad.
No worries. Again, Alien's not the most intuitive what means what. Perfect. Now it should be open.
I got you. Okay.
Yup. Awesome. And the reason you want to take the save is the next trick you actually can die on. Or you can soft lock yourself if you're extra lucky.
Oh, good.
Yeah. But no, honestly, this is one of the coolest skips because when you're running the category I usually run, no CC, Mission 2 alone is a 14-minute split. And this literally skips you from the beginning of Mission 2 to the very, very end of Mission 2. Yeah, Connor already knows the way. I showed you this one.
Yeah, you showed me how to do those.
This starts you from it skips you from the beginning of Mission 2, like this far to the very end, skips all of the really tedious part. This clip is an absolute blessing, but because the bit of the downside is that it is a little deadly because we have it's our first out of bounds. So come up the stairs. Right, this is the door we would have clipped and run. So clip the door, grab the flare, then come up these stairs here, and then you want to find the security shutter dead ahead that says "Keep out." This is a hint. This means we want to go in. Start scrolling, usually about the middle. Wow, that was actually really fast compared to what I usually do. Usually the shutter causes me a lot of trouble. Connor's almost through it.
I'll get there eventually.
No worries. While you're working on that, I'll show the next part. So now we're in this out of bounds section. Now there's a couple things worth noting in the out of bounds. If you go kind of back towards the shutter, you'll actually fall down in a little section, a block of geometry, and you'll soft lock yourself. I'll demonstrate that in a little bit, don't worry. And then also right here, there's invisible geometry. There's an invisible wall right here. Right, and so you can kind of see, I'm holding only forward, and I'm kind of stuck. But you can walk around, and it just so happens this invisible wall really helps us with the lineup that we want. And so the lineup we want is this, but I'll show you that. I'll show you what the soft lock looks like as well. So there, I am soft locked now. I can't move at all. You can't see my here. I'll even show you mine. Does not matter where I go. Can't move. We're stuck. So that's why it's nice to take the safety save. There's also another reason we want to take the safety save.
Solomon's habitation tower contains all the amenities and
So we'll go back up here.
Lock myself.
Did you? Wait, you did or no? Okay, you're good. You're good.
Oh no. I just
Fortunately, it's not too hard to soft lock yourself if you know where you're going. Regular rod's pretty straightforward. You get to the little buffer. Good. But you can see, it's like you don't even start to clip until you get past that initial little clip. Every time you reload a save, you have to reset it, but generally once you're through it once, is your level doesn't change, you don't have to worry about it again. So it makes clipping is pretty straightforward. Okay, but the way we want to go, right, you'll clip through that shutter, and then that invisible geometry right here. So I'm just pressing forward. You see it's kind of pushing me off to the right. You're going to want to hug it until you can come around here. And if we keep going forward, it's going to push us off the edge right about this pipe. But you can even just kind of walk forward. Now, this one will take a couple tries, probably, unless you're just an absolute G, but I wasn't an absolute G, so it'll be a couple tries. We're gonna fall, and amusingly, even though you can't jump in this game, you can take fall damage in this game, but you can cancel it. If you hold peak and lean to like left or right as you're falling, you'll cancel your fall damage. Now, if you're really lucky, you'll fall straight into the trigger, you don't have to worry about it, but if you miss the trigger, this is a nice backup. So I'm gonna try to miss the trigger just to show you. Peak, oh, I fell right into the trigger. Well, okay. So we hit the trigger, we hit another cutscene, we can skip it. I want to pause my game though so I can have Connor try it.
Alrighty.
If you're lucky, or you know, I say if you're lucky. If you're usually unlucky, but for the sake of the tutorial, if you're lucky, you'll miss the trigger. And we can show off kind of what it looks like. Oh, perfect. Okay, so Connor fell on top of it. No, that's what I wanted. So
okay,
this is fine too. The trigger is directly where Connor's looking now. Trigger's dead ahead.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But yeah, as you saw, he followed there. So if he didn't peek successfully, he would have taken fall damage. He would have died. I figure maybe for funsies, let me just show you guys what that looks like as well. Just so if Ripley does some weird stuff, you know what to expect. So back through here, we loaded a save, so we gotta wait at this until we flint. There it goes. That just moved just a tiny bit forward. Now we're through here. I'm gonna run out here. It's a little further away. Oh, well, I didn't fall far enough. If I fell all the way down. Okay. Because I'm showing this off, I can't mess this up now, I guess. So
That's crazy.
pretend that I missed
every
that.
time.
She does a weird ragdoll thing, which looks extra weird in first person. Yeah, that means you died from fall damage. But oh, I tabbed out of the game and I seem to have broken my game by tabbing out.
Keep moving.
Well, that's great, Connor. I will direct you to the next place to go now. That is
Okay,
a
sounds
weird.
good.
Oh! No. I soft locked my camera the way I fell. So I did break it. This is a really rare break, though. Okay, we don't want this. So I thought it was a Linux issue. No, it was a skill issue. Yeah, there we go.
Habitation tower contains all the amenities encompassed.
doubting my install, man. That's a novice mistake. All right, one more time to the keep outdoor. I'll try to not. Now I'm gonna intentionally try not to mess something up. I probably will. But yeah, just regular, like if you're doing the speedrun fully, once you get through the shutter, right here, cross the edge, and then peek, fall, right into the cutscene. Oh, never mind. Right in. Come on! I messed it up this time. So I died as I started the cutscene.
Oh no.
So yeah, that's why you want to peek. Usually you crumple up on the ground, but I got the extra rare flavor. Okay, 5th time's the charm. Is that what we're on now? I guess I did it the first time. I don't know what this counts as anymore.
4-2-4, I guess? Or
Yeah, something like that. All right, one more try. There we go. Now he's in a soft locked our camera because we're not dead. Awesome. So next way to go is past the hole where Axel dies. If you watch the cutscene, you'll see it, of course. You're welcome to when you're learning this, by the way. Of course, with the speedrun, you have to skip it. And then this call transit button right here. Now, be cautious. As soon as you press this button, you don't want to run around. Steve, the alien, is now active. What I'd call active as he is not looking for us, really, but he's listening. Like, he's trying to sleep, and if we wake him up, he'll be really mad, and he's going to come down to eat us if we wake him up from his slumber. So, don't run around. This is a great chance, though, to bind items. Oh, my mistake. When I was showing the input.cfg, I completely forgot one. You're going to, when you're editing the input.cfg, I'm so sorry this is so late. I just completely brain farted. You're going to find a select item 1 and then set that to a key as well. By default is unbound. I like to set it to 6 for my flares, or for this run, 2 might be helpful. And then when you're in your radial menu with your mouse over the flare, so it's white like that, press that button, and this will bind flares to that button on your keyboard. Connor, have you bound your flare?
I have. It's
Okay,
bounded
perfect.
too.
Perfect. Oh, Steve actually dropped behind me there. That was a little scary. I guess he didn't like me standing there too long.
Ooh.
That's okay, we're good. Awesome. And so this is kind of a weird spot because we didn't really fully finish mission 2. And the tragic part of it is that we never officially got the maintenance jack, so we can't use it as a weapon, which is why we desperately need the shotgun. So we're going to go on a big detour. The next part of this run is we have to go kind of 3 minutes out of the way to grab the shotgun that's supposed to spawn in mission 11, but it's actually really cool because we're going to go back to where we were. So run out of that tram, and you're going to look for tram number 1. Press call transit there. Now, while we're waiting for that transit, we don't throw a Steve this time, so take a right up to this staircase.
Oh. I got you. Okay.
You press the call tram button.
I did not.
Almost. Yep.
I'm just bad. Sorry
No
about
worries.
that.
Number
There we
1.
go.
Number 1.
This is the.
That's not quite
No,
it. Press Q to
I'm
back
so
out of
sorry.
there.
Okay, I got you. Alright,
Tram number 1.
Tram. Oh, wait. I'll find this eventually. I'm sorry, I'm just...
No worries.
Tram number 1 is this one.
There it
okay,
is. Yep.
I got it.
Green call transit.
Oh, my
Perfect.
goodness.
Yep, now we go up
Okay.
the staircase.
Okay, I got you.
And then literally
up the
loop all the way around the staircase. There's a shut door on this side. Now, I mentioned we didn't officially lock the maintenance brake, but we can still remove this brace. At first, somebody upstairs had loud footsteps, and I thought for a second it was the alien, and I panicked a little bit. Now the reason we did this is because this guy has good loot on him. Press ERQ on this man.
Ready?
Oh yeah, sorry. The game gives you a little tutorial on the maintenance brace there. Yup. All those. Oh, you got
okay,
it. Perfect, perfect. Oh, maybe. Keep pressing left or A.
I am.
Mouse buttons and A all at the same time.
Oh, I got you.
There it is.
Thank you.
No worries. Sorry, some of these things are just are built-in game things, but I forget that you haven't ever played the game. So, yep.
And it's telling me. Okay, cool.
So and the reason we loot him is because we don't lose any time because we're waiting for the tram, and now we get a free med kit.
Oh, cool.
So,
nice.
Yeah, if you run into the tram now, it should be here.
Oh, the tram got you.
Perfect. And then as soon as you press E, there's a good chance to use the med kit just by holding R.
Okay.
And you'll be back to full health. So that's why we can totally just completely front that shock because you get back to full health. It doesn't matter. That med kit's a guaranteed spawn on that guy.
That's awesome.
Now, the real cool thing is the level that we're loading in is actually the same level that we were just in, that we skipped most of. One of my favorite features about Alien is it reuses some of the areas. And so we actually come back here for Mission 11. And Mission 11 is when you're supposed to grab the shotgun. But it just so happens that as soon as you leave Mission 2, it spawns there anyway. So we left. We went to Systech, and now we went back and sent out the shotguns there. So once you come out of the tram, it's a left up these stairs. And we can run. No issue. Now, Run doesn't usually do this, but worth looking at for the sake of what we're doing. There's a good spot to loot here. And again, what we really want is shotgun shells. You can check here, eyeball here, shotgun shells. Check here for shotgun shells. Nothing there. Tragic. But ultimately, we want to work our way up these little short stairs here and to this grate. Again, these are just some boxes you can check along the way. Here's another one. No shotgun shells again. Now, we need to clip this shutter, but if you start walking this shutter, you might observe some really weird geometry. It just kind of, there's a giant invisible wall here that we can't really get through. Fortunately, this is clippable, but it's not clippable because the doors are pretty short. We need really, really long clips for this. And again, if you have a Logitech Freescroll mouse, you're set. This is easy. What we need to do as non-Logitech gaming users is the race car technique. My favorite trick. Maybe not my favorite, but it's so goofy. And so the best way to do race car technique is to take your mouse, orient your mouse upside down. Make sure that, for me, since I sprint with my mouse, I have to hold this button while I do it. If you've done your keyboard, this part's easier for you. And then you want to set your mouse, hold your mouse kind of on the desk with the scroll wheel. Like, I'll use my phone as a reference. If this is the desk, you want to have it like that. And so you can scroll on your desk like this.
What is going on?
This is race car technique. This is how you know you're a real gamer, Connor. All right, and then we're going to line up here so we're a little bit pointed to the left, right on this box in here. So there's kind of a corner. Actually, I want to be just a little bit straight ahead. And then hold sprint, mouse on the keyboard, race car it. So be sure to hold forward and sprint, and then just start race carring. Wow, that was actually really fast. And once you get to this point here, start holding strafe to the right so you can go all the way across. And boom, we're through. This will take a couple tries. Don't worry. You want to look a little bit further to the right. Did I say left? I'm sorry. I meant to say right. I think I had a brain fart.
Oh, no, you could.
I get my right and left confused. I look a little more to the right.
Okay.
If you bump into that box, it's not the end of the world. Perfect. Yeah, just race car that bad boy. Nice long up and down scrolls. Mess around with the speed. You'll have you have the right speed as soon as you start to phase through. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, now hold to the right.
Now what?
Now straight to the right while you're going forward.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad.
No worries. Yeah, you're in there. You can turn as well. There it is!
Oh, no way.
A successful race car!
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
That is so weird.
And once you do that thing, you have another box you can check for shotgun shells. These don't usually have shotgun shells from my experience. Oh, you got an extra flare, though. That might be worth holding on to.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Oh, I think you missed it.
Oh, did I?
Yup. ERQ.
I think I've been missing all of them then. Oh.
Perfect.
Okay.
Just been... But again, if you're learning the right
trick ever,
isn't it fun?
Awesome.
The race car technique.
That's so fun.
Now it does unfortunately give you a bit of a hardware advantage for running because it takes a good few seconds to flip over the mouse and orient yourself and all those things. But it's fun enough anyway that it just makes us a joy to run.
Oh, that's so fun.
having a brain right now. Oh, yeah, shotguns. I don't usually see shotgun shells in these, but when you're learning to run, it might be worth checking while you're on your way. Check if there's a shotgun shell. Oh, actually, I have a flare too. Check if there's a shotgun shell.
Nice.
Because the more shotgun shells you have at the end, the better. You can survive with 4, but any less than 4, and you will. I don't actually know if it counts as more of a soft lock or a hard lock. You have to load previous saves if you have less than 4 shotgun shells. So definitely want to find shotgun shells if you can. Having 5 really helps. Having 6 is just a miracle.
Okay.
And we'll show you why that is later. But anyway, the way we keep going is dead ahead. We got another really, really easy crouch clip coming up. Dead ahead, I guess, and then to the right. This is a really scary part in Mission 11. It's not too bad. This security shutter, just, phase on through it.
Gotcha.
Like a whiff of air.
There we go.
And then we got a couple more places you can check for shotgun shells if you want. This box right here, unlucky for me.
I got revolver ammo, but not shotgun.
Unfortunately, we won't ever get the revolver in this run.
Oh man.
And then keep going down this hallway. So I'm just kind of, I autopilot so much. I'm not really pointing out where we're going. And then a little hang to the right. Another box we can check if you're curious. Revolver ammo. Fortunately, no shotgun shells.
No.
Again, if you're really seriously running this, you'll just run past these. Don't even waste the time with them. But for learning to run, any extra chance of shotgun shells can kind of help. Oh, not quite, Connor. The elevator. Sorry, I forgot to point it out.
This one? Oh, gotcha,
yes.
Yeah.
Yep, no worries. All right, I'll show you what to do here. There's a couple steps. So this is one of the first places we're going to need to use our silent running technique. There are some humans in the back room right by our shotgun. If we run to it silently, we don't have to worry about them. But if you run ahead of time, they'll be like, oh, I wonder what that is. And then they'll start shooting your face off. So the way we go, and I'll show this to you, and then I'll have you follow, is you run out of this elevator to the right. We have another door to clip. Now, since we loaded the level, we have to do the little crouch hug to get past that first barrier again. You don't actually have to do it. It's just fast to do the crouch hug. Run straight ahead over the body bags. And once you get to this suitcase here, this is where you want to start being silent. Through this door. And then, if you're really keen, the shotgun's right here. You can grab it through the grate.
What was that?
Wow.
Now, the humans detected me. The humans detected me because I was too slow. So this is not ideal. Looks like we got out of fine. Oh, I'm still getting shot at. Okay. And then out, like that. So, yeah, if you're fast, you won't have to worry about the humans. Fast and quiet, you won't have to worry about them. I think showing off maybe slowed them down a bit. But yeah, that's the next major thing. Connor, I'll have you give that a shot.
Okay. Just a second.
Yep. No, all good. I'm watching what you're up to now.
Hey, is there another? Oh yeah.
I like usually the right side of that door.
Oh, I got you. And then crouch too. There we go.
Yep. I mean, if you don't do the crouch, it will still get you through the barrier. It just takes a little longer. It seems to be the time you're crouched. Perfect. Yep. Now it's that door on the left, and you want to be silent about the suitcase. It's not an exact science, but just
Okay.
behind you. Door on the left.
I am so sorry.
No, you're good, man. Oh, you want to straight to the right. Straight to the right.
My bad.
Yeah, you were mirrored. That was actually really funny. And then there's the shotgun right there.
There's no way they didn't detect me.
That's okay. They detected me anyway, even though I was silent. And now just book it out of there. Book it out of there. No need to be silent now. Just
Okay.
get on out.
Gotcha.
Perfect. All right. Now this part's really cool because you're going to recognize this area.
Okay.
Come back here. This is where Axel would spawn. He's a pain in the butt on the regular categories. And this is literally, this is what you do normally in Mission 2, except in reverse. We're actually doing a complete, backtrack or mirror or whatever you want to call it, what you'd usually do. Run through there. This isn't a speedrunner route. This is just the only route when backtracking here. Now, a loot can spawn at the bottom of this. Usually it's scrap. Yeah, it's scrap again, but another spot to look for shotgun shells. Press the E on the Herald, and then, boom. I recognize these doors.
Hey.
Now, coming up is the hardest crouch clip in the entire run. So much so that we have a really interesting, weird, unique tech for it. And once you get through it, it's really safe to consider a solid kind of checkpoint, like a halfway mark in the run. So once you get through this, we've learned half the run. And so usually you'd come straight through here for the run. Now, that said, to practice this, I say it's worth doing a safety save. If you want to do the safety save, this is the same door that we unlocked earlier. Come through the right side instead. And the reason I think it's worth doing a safety save is just in case you want to run out of flares. Yeah. Yep, and this is literally the exact same save point. It's just that now we have a shotgun.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, you can't just go straight around because there's barricades in the way. So we're gonna flip back through these doors. But again, these ones cause you no trouble. They're fun to practice on. And where we need to go, right? This is the door we came in. This is the door we go out. All the way across here. Now this part has some steps as well, and I will reveal, right, this is one of the ones we cheated on a bit. Connor knows this clip, but he doesn't know the tech to make this clip even easier. So there's a little more to learn. What we're gonna want to do is make sure that like our shotgun is bound as expected. So whatever key you set it to, so mine's on 2 because I'm weird. So I press 2, shotgun appears in that bottom. Did I point at the camera? No, I'm realizing the layout might be different. Yeah, it would be right there, I think. Make sure the shotgun shows up in the bottom left corner there. If it does, you're good to go. We need this later on. Now try pressing the other button for me, which is 6. Make sure the flare comes out. Clip this door like normal, and kind of as you're clipping, you can activate the flare by pressing R. Now, this is known as Hellevator, the worst clip in the game. Walk up straight to this door. I like to line up kind of with this line here. As soon as you're hugging the door, press 2, or whatever your shotgun button is, to drop the flare right where you were. You'll kind of do a weird duplication trick. Back up from it, and now you should be good to clip it. If you don't do this, it's a nightmare. But now that we have the flare dropped, maybe it's still tricky. It's still not a trivial one. But yes, okay, awesome. That was it. That was a good one. That was one we're happy with. Connor, I'll let you do work on that and try that a couple times. I'm gonna show a few more things at the same time. So we're doing the Subway Surfers effect, where you have 2 streams of video going now.
I like it. What is my shotgun bound to, real quick?
I think I told you to set it to 1 when we set up, just because CC you only need the shotgun and the flares.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Okay,
gotcha.
perfect.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do this. Light. Oh wait, my flares are out. Don't light the flares.
There you are. Very nice.
Door, which is a lot harder than, and then 1.
Yeah, the flare technique's really weird.
No.
Okay, so yeah. Yeah, you forgot to drop it right at the door. So Connor's doing what I was going to show you guys, which is what happens if you don't use the flare, if you do the flare wrong, and why this has been the bane of so many runners of this category for so many years. And this flare tech, I think Bob something was his name. Discovered it a year and a half ago now, 2 years maybe. But it has been an absolute game changer. But
alright.
Total brain fart there. Yeah, so without the flare, right, this door actually has 2 parts. So we can clip through the first part. The first part's not too bad, but wait, did I seriously just... Okay, yeah, so you see what I'm here. I'm past the first door. I'm kind of inside of it. Now, the game's really weird because I was showing you how the crouch thing works, but if I'm in a place where the geometry things, if I'm crouched in the geometry... Oh, where is that? There. Oh, maybe not. It's a bad example. If I'm crouched and the geometry thinks I'm not tall enough, even though I was walking fine, if I crouch, I can't stand back up. There's a big spot where this happens in Mission 18, we'll see. It doesn't let you stand back up, and so that happens here. As you're starting to clip through this door, it won't let you stand back up. So we're through the first layer, but we're pretty much stuck, because as soon as I try sprinting this, it doesn't think I'm tall enough to stand back up. All of a sudden, I'm not sprinting, and the crouch clip isn't working, even though I can kind of see the elevator door, we're stuck. And that's where Connor's at as well. So Connor, here, I'll show you what the magic trick is. Now we have an extra flare, so it's fine. So go to your flare real fast.
Yep.
Activate the flare. Yep. Now walk up all the way to the line in the door. Hug it.
Okay. Hug it.
Perfect. Now that you're touching it, now press 1.
Now press 1. Okay.
Yeah. So now you'll see it drop right at the door. And now, for some reason, miraculously, if I clip this door, boom, I'm through. It's kind of a weird, something about the right clip is that you kind of skip past that second door barrier all at the same time.
Uh-oh. That's so weird.
And then you just kind of, on your last crouch down, as the geometry's pushing you down, that last crouch down forces you through the rest of the elevator. It's really weird. I'm not sure I fully understand why. We theorize that it has to do something with the lighting of the flare forcing this area to be loaded. I've got no idea how much truth there is to that. That's the most compelling theory that I've heard for it, though. I'll do it one more time here as well to show off a potential backup technique.
I think the flare didn't go far enough.
Sometimes that happens, yeah. You want to be really close to the door.
Okay.
And again, I mess around with my frame rate a bunch to try to find the magic frame rate. basically when you adjust your frame rate to your magic frame rate, you want to adjust it to this clip because this clip is the one that kills runs.
Oh man, okay.
But it's good. We're learning. Great time. Just that looked close. I got excited for you.
Dude, the flow's not going far enough. I bet you. Okay. Oh, I got it.
Oh, there it is. Nice. All right,
Yeah.
I'll get it one more time here with you.
All right.
Hopefully it doesn't soft lock me out this time because that's usually my luck is the last one. All right, there we go.
Oh, you're really good at that. I wish I was.
Well, okay, because I don't usually run this cardio. That's my deep dart secret, right? And so for teaching you, I'm like, I need to be able to actually get this reliably to teach this run. Otherwise, I'm going to look like an absolute fool.
That is such a hard run. That is such a hard.
And so I practiced the life out of this clip. Don't even worry about it. Now, what we have coming up, as soon as you press toe platform, we're going to do a gigantic break in the game. We're going to make it skip our mission from mission 3 to mission 18 internally.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of doors, if you clip in the game early, the game is like, wow, this is weird. You're not supposed to be in this area. Go back. It doesn't update your mission counter. There are a few guaranteed triggers, though. As soon as you enter that zone, no matter what, it updates your mission counter internally. And so the nest in mission 14 is one such example. Mission 18 toe platform is another such example. As soon as we enter the zone, we're in mission 18. Now, what that means is we have not one but 2 xenomorphs to evade, more tech to do, and then I don't remember what I was going to say. That was the worst brain part yet. But yeah, there's a lot. And so I think it's advantageous I show you kind of the first couple steps, and then we can just kind of keep reloading and going one step at a time. Now, the fortunate thing is, in this next zone with the 2 xenomorphs, we won't have to worry too much about them dropping. We're in novice mode, so they're not very sensitive. And so long as we're not making a bunch of noise, i.e. running around, with one exception, I'll show that in a sec, they won't drop on us until we're ready for them to.
Okay.
So the one exception to when you can run is as soon as the level loads, we have about 15 seconds we can run before the aliens activate. So we have 15 seconds, we can just make all the noise we want.
And that'll be do that first.
Yeah, and I'll just show you what this looks like, and then we'll walk back through and do it maybe section by section. So yeah, I'm gonna sprint out of this elevator, hang a right, and you see the game's totally different now, right? It's kind of a spoiler. Hang more rights, kind of past the fire. Now I took damage earlier, so I'm not going to. Now I'm gonna wait right here. I'm gonna sit right here, and the reason is we never actually got the security access tuner, which you need to get this, and so. There's a weird prompt glitch with these where if you get, they only update if you can use them, if you're within a certain range of them. And so if we're really careful, we can just barely activate it from outside of that trigger that checks if we're supposed to be able to activate it and activate no problem. This happens other places in the game as well. But this is one of them. So we actually want to be really careful. We'll walk to this and then just kind of inch closer until as soon as you see the green. And as soon as you see the green, oh, I messed up. I wasn't looking in the right spot, I guess. So, yeah. So, what happens if you do mess up is the security access is super retired. You completely soft lock yourself. Now, it's not too bad because we're speedrunners. We know the way around this. So, let me try to actually show you this correctly. That was I didn't mean to mess it up that time. I promise. Alas, that's what happened. I'm still going to walk around the fire, though.
I'm going to definitely screw it up. All right.
So, right about there. There it goes. Perfect. Now, this is kind of the loading bar mini game, so you just want to press it on the when it hits the lighter spot. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. And then as soon as we're done, we want to spam E. Another weird glitch is it makes us put our tuner down a few seconds faster. Now we have to be quiet though. So now we want to silently run. And then we want to do the same thing, but this one's easier. Just hug this wall. And then as soon as you hit this corner, so you're just locked in the corner, turn around, and then it's perfect. It's right there. No extra lineup needed. That first one's harder than the second one. Oh, there it goes. Bam E again. Now we're gonna crouch. We can check this guy for loot in case he has shotgun shells. He's got a stun baton charge. That'd be great if I had a stun baton. Loop back around. Oh, we need to go to this computer here. So that's kind of the frame rate. So we came in there. We come around through here to that hack, across silently to this hack, and then still running silently around here. And we're gonna go to this computer here. That's kind of the route. Once we're on that computer, we're gonna come back up there and through this door, and then go upstairs, and then there's a save point. We're gonna do the save point, and then I'll swap over to you, Connor. But we want to be
Alrighty.
quiet here.
Sounds
Now, this
good.
part's a little tricky to move because this android is, you see how he's awake? If you turn around, he'll grab you. Which is not very nice. We're novice, so it doesn't make enough noise to attract the aliens, but generally, what you want to do is quietly walk around and then kind of watch him. And then as soon as you're kind of far away from him, it's farther than you think, further away from him, then you should be able to turn around and grab this terminal here. The correct sequence, actually, I don't know if there's a correct sequence, but where we need to be is in that utility section, and then initialize donkey clip. Now, the fun way to do this is as soon as you open it up, WESE. It's so fun. I don't know why it's so fun, but it's so fun to press really fast. Okay, now we gotta run silently up the stairs here. And again, these are right turns, so we can make these nice and sharp. And then we're gonna grab the safety save. This next part is pretty easy to remember. Like I said, we don't want to activate the Xenos until we're ready for them. And the being ready for them is there's two scripted drops right after this. And so good spot to save because the speedrunning tech we're gonna do is really cool. Makes you feel absolutely like the ultimate gaming G when you get it. But it'll definitely take a few tries. It's kind of terrifying otherwise. So definitely pop a save. But this is a great checkpoint to leave it to Connor. Connor, I'll let you give it your go.
All right,
and I'll try to point you along the way as well too.
Okay, thank you, because I am gonna. That was a lot. That was, I don't know, too many directions. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
I got you. Hey, if I figured it out.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. So book it.
We got it.
Go to the right.
Okay. Go to the right. Oh, that way.
Oh, you were good. You were good. Yeah.
Okay.
And then right at the top of these stairs. And if the aliens drop, it just means we're a little too slow. Yep, you got it. Okay. And then that's the hack we want to be to. I'd say be quiet now. Or it's just in game. Like don't sprint around now unless you're doing it quietly. Perfect. There it is.
Got you.
Yep, pressing the security access tuner required. Awesome. But it still lets you press it. It's kind of weird, right?
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
And then just a little mini game. The more runs you do, the faster you get the mini game. You remember the spam. That's perfect. All right, now we're going to be quiet. Psycho run to the other one.
Okay. Oops. I am being...
If they drop, it's not the end of the world. It's good practice. Almost.
Oh, man.
Yeah, forward and strafe right.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. You... Yeah, we're good.
And then, you want to hug that wall?
No, it doesn't.
Oh. We have to reload, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yep, so you walk straight in the terminal, so it's going to say you can't use it now.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's a good part of the learning process. I know this is a big section to learn all at once, so.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll get it.
Don't worry, man. You got it, I believe.
Right,
book to the right before the aliens get active. Before they want to wake from their slumber. Oh, I think they're already awake deep down, but. There it is.
Okay.
Yep, and just inch on over to it. Oh, almost. Got a little close. Yeah, literally just kind of like slowly tap it, just a little second. Tap, check. Again, with practice, you learn kind of exactly where to line up to grab it right away, but generally speaking, it's easy. Just kind of walk up to it. Just be careful.
Okay.
That looks perfect. Yes, right there. Perfect.
Okay, cool. Oh, wait. That's so fast. Okay.
Yep, you can wait for it to bounce around too. Oh, or you could just be an absolute gamer.
I'm bad. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. It all takes some practice. You'll get really good at winning the arcade prize after this. All right, now you want to silently run, and it's kind of an S shape, right? S shape around to the other one.
Alright.
So it's a left turn, so be really careful. Oh, not quite.
Okay.
Trying to think how best to direct you. Yeah, around that table there. There it is. And then go to on that wall on your left. Sorry. That wall on your left, you wanna hug that bad boy into the corner. So I'll show you again, no worries.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it, man.
No, it's all good. This is a long stretch.
Alright.
Yup, this part is one of the harder parts for sure.
Okay.
Just because it's kind of hard to show in steps because now the aliens are active. Yeah, left, and then left. Or sorry, right. I don't know my directions. I'm not making this any less ambiguous. Here, access tuner. I meant right.
Okay.
All rights until this. Now I'm messing up too. All right, yeah. So if you see my, I didn't press E enough times. Do you see my screen? I'm here, right?
Yeah,
That terminal, what you were standing in front of, it's where we want to go.
Okay.
But to get there, right, I'm gonna be silent, and it's a careful left, and then I want to nail into this wall right here.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
you
just hug
the
this wall,
that's
right? Don't leave the wall until you get stuck in the corner. And once you're in the corner, you're not moving anymore. Turn around, and you're right. The lineup is perfect.
Okay, I got you.
One more hack, just like it.
Yep.
I messed up the spamming. It's easier if the scroll wheel bound, but alas. And then you might have to reload for it, but it's okay. It's good to practice because there's just a lot to remember. So just gotta get that muscle memory started early.
Alrighty, I got this. We got this.
Yeah, dude. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Third time's the charm.
Verlaine, can you
Like, it's third time this time. That actually works.
I'm gonna take a Liam left.
I'm here.
The Liam left.
I'm just kidding.
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
No, I love it.
I'm no better.
Oh, I just look close. Okay, fourth time's the charm for real.
That's what I get for making fun of you. I'm sorry.
That's what happens if you take a Liam left and
That's
not
what
a
I
right.
get. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
That's what I get.
Verlaine, can you hear me?
But if anyone's confused, I introduced myself as Dre. My IRL name is Liam, and since Connor was my roommate, he knows me as that. So don't be confused. If he says Liam, he just means me. There it is.
Yeah, sorry about that. Cool.
All right, that's 1 out of 2.
All right, bam.
And then it'll be a little bit before we can soft lock ourselves again.
Okay, sounds good. So now we just...
Yep, silent run on the little S shape. And then you can just brute force into that wall. Keep going silently, though, or you can walk, too. That is the thing, too. If you're not comfortable with the silent running in this part, you're able to walk here, and it won't make a difference except for time. That later part, we do need to successfully silent run, though.
Okay,
and you'll see why. I'll try to show you to you. There's a lot that goes on at once, and so it's one of those. Do it. Show you 6 times, and then they're there. But that's it, dude. Perfect.
All right,
do you remember the rest?
Okay, cool.
So,
I think so. You go.
Yeah, kind of go back to the middle. We have to initialize the document. So not quite. It's behind it. It's down those stairs, and then to the right. Actually, right this time.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, that was actually
I'm not helping you. And then watch out for Mr. Android. He wants to grab you. Yep, there he goes.
Shoot, I remember too late. I would have done it.
Don't worry, just spam me and he'll let go. Again, if you're a nightmare, that'll attract the aliens. If you're a novice, doesn't really make a difference. And then that terminal right there. Yep.
Oops, I was running. That was not good.
I think a couple steps is probably okay. If an alien drops, it wasn't. We'll just reload again.
Okay, cool. Ability. Go to initialize.
That's the one. Perfect. Now we have to be silent. Again, you can walk it if you're not feeling comfortable with silent run, but generally it's good to practice silent run.
Silent running this.
Heck yeah. All right. And then not quite. Now we want to go basically backtrack and then go straight across.
Okay.
Into the upstairs.
Oh, I heard a footstep. Not good.
1 or 2 is not the other. Yeah, it's kind of a.
Okay.
But the aliens here enough. They're like, wow, this guy's running and they're waking me up.
Up, you said?
All the way up, yep.
Okay, cool.
Tragically, no shotgun shells.
Oh, wait, do I have to? No, I don't.
Yep, more up.
My bad. You said all the way up, and I just...
There it is, perfect. And then on that
there
left wall, there's a little save checkpoint. Definitely a good spot to grab that now.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay,
all right, there you go. So yeah, you can save. Now I'll show you the next part.
Alrighty.
The next part is and if you load the save, it can be a little disorienting. Look where the human's on the left, and then it's this door. We're on silent. Wow, my game is really bugging out. It's not supposed to shake that much. Another terminal, same thing. I say uppy downy. And then as soon as I do that, now this is the alien part. And I'll show you what this looks like, and then I'll show you again. So what we need to do is we are gonna book it out of this room. Make some noise as we're booking it out of this room. We're gonna run across. Once that second door opens, we will have a scripted drop. And it seems really counterintuitive, but we literally just want to run straight through him. While he's in the animation, he can't get you. And because we're a novice, he's stupid. So book it down the stairs, and you're going to keep just running and making noise down the stairs until you're on the very last flight, and then start silent running. We have another scripted drop as soon as that third door opens, where Steve is going to be just sprinting at us. And the reason he's sprinting at us is because we made a bunch of noise originally in this room. He's going to be sprinting at us, But again, he's a novice, he's stupid, and we're making no noise. So we're going to hang just a little bit to the left, kind of touch the box, and then kind of go around. Basically, he's going to try to figure out how to show this. If my phone is the hallway, right? Hallway, and then if the door's down here, so we're coming out of the door. Steve comes around. Making this mirror is hard. Steve comes around from here and then books it at us this way. And so we're going to come through this door. We're going to want to go as close this way as we can around him and then back into the middle before we ultimately end up leaving. Right near the entrance of the level, there's an airlock, and that's our target. As soon as we press change into spacesuit, all of the aliens behind us despawn, and we hit the cutscene into the kind of second to last section of the run.
Oh, wow.
So I'll show you what that all looks like, and then you can try it or I can show you again. But there's a lot of steps, and I hope I didn't mess it up waiting here too long. Sometimes the timing can make a difference, but let's get it. So resume game. I'm going to hop a bunch of times, run out of here. My game is actually bugging out too with my motion. That happens if you pause. So there's the script to drop, and then book it. Down the flight of stairs, book it. Last thing, so I'm gonna be silent. Open the door, hug this wall. He went right behind me. Unfortunately, the guy upstairs followed me down. The guy upstairs didn't mess up. That's okay. That's okay. That's why it's like the best spot to save in the entire run, though.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's okay. I'll try it again. And again, just if you see it a couple times, it can be a little easier to remember. So
I've never seen the kill animation. That's crazy. That's scary.
Yeah, there's a couple, right? It's supposed to be a scary game. We kind of forget that speedrunning. So, human there. We're gonna run. Again, this is where we were coming from. So, silently into this door. Now, my game wobble bug stopped, thankfully. I'll be Downey, and now book it out of here. Make some noise. Keep just running normally. It's important that we actually make footsteps this time. Script to drop. And then down the stairs. And then right here, we want to be silent. Hug this. He's gonna go behind me. Top guy is looking for me, but didn't see me. Perfect. Okay, we're barely there. And then I press this button, he despawns. So, if you notice, I was really not having the best angle. Like, how do I phrase it? My running lines were definitely not the best going around that corner just because it was a left turn. And that's one of those left turns I don't want to make a single step, right? As soon as I make the single step, the guy looking for me on behind is gonna be like, oh, I smell that sound. And then, he'll get me. So you want to check that turn really slowly, even if you don't even fit the geometry quite right. Just make sure you make no left steps at all. Then again, as soon as you press this button, they despawn. If you start the cutscene, the unskippable cutscene, and you're safe.
All right.
So Connor, if you're interested, you can try it. It'll definitely take a few tries. Unless, I guess I say that. I don't mean to sound doubtful. It'll almost very likely take a few tries. Don't feel discouraged if it does. Definitely takes some getting used to. It is not an easy motion tech.
Okay, I got it.
If we struggle a lot, there is a backup strat I can show you guys. I can show off as well. But this is not too bad once you do get it though.
Okay, cool. I'll do my best.
Yeah, you got it.
All right. So I'm running
human
this
direction. Yep, and silently.
Oh,
perfect. Then uppy downy at that bad boy.
Alrighty. So is it WE?
Yep. And then SE.
SE.
Yep, same as the one downstairs. Now you want to be loud and run normally on your way out.
Okay.
And I'll just say now. Oh yeah, keep running. Scripted drop coming ahead. And I'll just say now.
I screwed it up.
You're good. Yep, keep going down as soon as you need to be silent. All right, now. Oh, almost that door. You went too far down.
Oh shoot.
That's okay.
Well, all right.
Once you get used to it, right? Just like clipping the doors, you'll get a feel for it, and then all of a sudden be like, I can't believe I'm this good. Can't believe I just broke 4 ankles right there.
That'll be awesome. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm getting better at silent running.
Yeah, heck yeah.
All right. WES.
I think I can use the maintenance ring.
There you are, perfect. Now make noise.
Make noise.
Yeah, and try to be really tight as you go down the stairs. Like, hug that railing as close as you can. Left. And then silent.
Oh, wow, that scared me. Wow, he's fast.
Yep, and basically, as soon as I say silent as well, that's your last flight of stairs, right? Just book it straight ahead.
Okay.
And through the door.
I got you.
And then, of course, there's a second alien to avoid. But, yeah.
Alrighty. So...
Relay, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone. What? Wait, I think I can use the maintenance
Nice, I'll
rig
be downy.
instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get
normal.
to you.
Oh my god. I'm being dumb.
No worries. And yeah, hug
think I have
that
enough
left
time now.
railing. There he goes. And then silent. Oh, and then again, as soon as it's silent, you go straight ahead.
Yeah, okay.
This guy, unfortunately, and there's the other scripted guy. And so that's why, yes, you want to be on top of that door as quickly as possible, because, again, if you're fast enough, we're going to sneak around to the left of him, or on his right? We can sneak around to the left of him, and as he's booking it ahead, you're silent, he doesn't even know you're there.
Okay.
Relay, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long
Alright, hopefully I get further this time.
Hey, it's all right, you got further. I say you got further.
Maintenance rig instead.
Yeah, okay.
You got to the second guy, right?
I can still get
Yeah, perfect. And just keep holding sprint. No need for brakes. We're speedrunning now.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. And then silent at this one and go straight ahead.
Oh man, how did he find me?
Yep. Well, he ran straight into you that time. No.
Okay.
My fear has happened. It appears my camera has overheated again.
Oh no.
I set up a little desk fan blowing at it, hoping that it would be just enough cooling, but that is unfortunate. All right, my camera will be off for all of 10 minutes while I wait for it to cool down, and hopefully we can turn it back on after that. How about this, Connor? Once you get out of this part of the level, I will turn my camera back on. So if everyone wants to see my face again, it's up to you.
I know, I do. We got this.
All right, and this is the one be silent.
Okay.
And then yeah, straight to it, and the little bit to that box on the left.
Oh my.
Yeah. So if you run straight into him, he will trip on you and he'll eat you.
Okay. So he'll just miss me if I don't.
But yeah, if you go to that, it's on our. As soon as that door opens on your left, that little box, kind of go towards that box, and you want to just sneak right around it. So if you want, let me do it one more time and show you what that look what to look for.
Sorry, I wasn't looking to pay attention to that. So
no, it's okay. No worries. Half of learning the run is knowing what to look for, right?
Yeah.
Go. So yeah, up be downy. And then we're going to sprint. We're going to take it straight away. I'm not going to pause at all. As the door's opening, I'm just going to keep holding sprint. And you'll see this left railing. I want to just be as close and straight on this railing as I can be. And once I get here, now I want to be silent, right? Kind of right at that last landing. Then this is the box. I'll hug this box.
Yep.
And then kind of sneak around in this little section here. Now, he sensed me, so he turned around and started looking for me. Right, but we can sneak around. Oh, you can't see my face anymore. We can sneak around him, though, if you get to that part. I'm using my hands so much. This is why I always use my camera when I stream. We want to sneak around on that box like I did there. So he goes straight ahead, and we're sneaking around him.
Alrighty. I may or may not have been running for that, so
that's okay. I mean, worst case scenario, we load the save again.
I think I can use the maintenance rig instead.
Yep. So book it.
Okay.
Straight ahead.
Run.
And yeah, and then try to be as parallel but as close to that railing as possible.
Alright.
Nice. And then this one right here, be silent.
Silent.
Yes, perfect. Dead ahead.
Wrong button.
Close to the box.
Oh,
almost.
That time.
Yep, you definitely got closer. You got a little bit stuck in the geometry, and so he kind of ran into you. You gotta be super fast with it that you get past that box before he gets to that spot.
Oh shoot. Okay.
That's why it's extra tricky, right? You have to be really precise with the lines. So that's why I say it's probably gonna take a few tries. It takes some getting, takes that practice of getting used to where you're going.
Yeah.
There is no personnel umbilical. It's long.
I don't know why my brain is saying like, okay, you should be spamming one button, but I don't know which button. I just never think. Okay, I tried WSD.
Almost, yeah. Oh, you're fine. Just press Q where you are now.
There we go. My bad. I just
no worries.
hit the wrong button.
I know it's one of those things. If you casually play the game, you get comfortable navigating the terminals, and if not, then it can be a little confusing.
Yeah.
And then, be noisy. That second guy won't book it straight ahead, where you can dodge him like that if you are quiet in that room.
Okay.
Perfect. Remember the silent?
Oh, you booked it. Ah,
Yeah,
so close.
I saw you flick to the right when that door opened, and I think that's what killed you there.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and it's weird because I'll say like I'm saying, being as perpendicular, or as parallel as possible to the railing going down. You want to be what the equivalent of that would be for cycle running, which is like as close to. You want your dot product with the 45-degree angle to be 1.
Okay. Sounds
Something
good.
like that. I know you're in chemistry, not physics, so I
There is no
that wasn't perfect,
Yeah.
It's long gone.
but you want
Explain
your
this to me in terms of atomic bonds.
I was gonna say, yeah, you want your bonds. I don't know the names for when they split out, like to be like H2O. You want to
I
be
got you.
right along the hydrogen to oxygen bond.
Alright, we want bent geometry. I got you.
Yeah, use that bent geometry.
I got you. Okay, bent geometry.
Right, basically it's just your character going straight ahead. Oh, that
Yeah,
was good. That was
I
good. That was
screwed
good.
up
That was
that
good. Yes, yes. Oh no.
Dude, I went the wrong way. I'm so sorry. Oh no.
And you know what? You got past it.
Dude, that's it. No, that's huge. That's literally
that's
huge. That was the
huge.
next step.
Shoot. Okay. I got it this time. I can do it. Oh man.
That was it, dude. The
was
bent
so
geometry
close.
strat. What I love about speedrun, oh, you got the wobble glitch now too.
It's long
Yeah.
gone.
What I love
What I'm
about
talking about.
speedrunning is a lot of tricks and a lot of games. Once you get it literally once, all of a sudden you're like, oh, I know how that feels, and then you could like get it so much more reliably. It's so
Yeah.
satisfying.
No. Definitely.
And if you guys are running this game as we're showing it off as well, you'll probably experience the same thing. Like as soon as you get it, oh,
too late
that's
there.
okay.
That's my
Yeah,
bad.
upstairs guy could
Yeah.
hear you still. It's
Yeah.
it's so precise, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very precise. You have to be. I can see how people can get really good at this though.
Right? Yeah. I mean, it's one of those ones
Yeah,
you do the
wow.
same thing every time. It's the game is pretty consistent, at least in this spot.
Oh, absolutely.
Relay, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone.
Yeah, and again, as soon as you get this all the way, you're gonna feel
I think
super
I can
cool. I
use the
promise.
maintenance rig instead.
Alrighty.
If I can find an EVA suit,
Dude,
I
you
can
better
still
believe
get
I
to
will.
you.
Oh, hey bro, he's Steve.
Oh,
Oh shoot! I forgot
almost.
to
I should have
go
called it
quiet.
out.
How?
Nice, you are fast
How?
first guy though, and then
Oh.
almost. Okay, so from where you're
Okay.
dying, the way you want to go is to your left.
Okay, yeah, I see that. I just turned left too hard the last time.
That's okay. You turned left so hard it was a Liam left.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I genuinely, I don't know why I followed my
Oh
right
man,
and
I
left
didn't
so
even
much.
remember
But
that. Yeah, well, I did absolutely turn right.
No personnel umbilical. It's long gone. Wait, I think I
Okay.
can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can
Run.
find an EVA suit,
Okay,
I can
yes.
still get to you.
Run. 1.
yep, 3 is the one. Third time's the charm, I
Oh,
guess.
I think I was too noisy.
Oh, you got around the first guy though.
Oh.
Yeah, upside. One of them heard you. And again, that left turn
Yeah.
is really rough because if you got to try to be as smooth as possible, right? Because as you saw
Okay.
practicing cycle running, if you kind of flinch to the
Yeah.
left a little bit by accident, you'll take a footstep, and then the guy looking for you is like, "Oh, I
Yeah, okay.
smell
And then I
Connor."
just go through that door that was in front of me though.
You're going the right way. Yeah. It will.
Okay.
The next place you go is going to be to a right again, and it's into that little
Okay, sounds
airlock
good.
looking
It's
thing.
long gone.
Okay, sounds
Wait,
good.
I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still
So I
get to
go
you.
left and then right.
Yep, left and right.
Got you. Hug railing. Hug railing.
That's a good hug right there.
Railing.
All right, that's a face hugger quality hug.
Oh, that was not a good hug at the end.
That looks good. That looks good. Now be really smooth. Almost. Oh.
Oh no, I went the wrong way.
No, keep going. Keep going. In there, and then lower lock to your right. Yes. And then press the
Oh
button.
my goodness.
Yes. Yes, that's it, dude.
Oh, I failed
You
to
got
do
it.
That's awesome. That was so hard.
Nice. Even with the detour, we survived, bro.
Oh man.
And so yeah, now you have
That
this
was-
cutscene.
Oh.
Now watch
Okay,
out. As
okay.
soon as this cutscene starts, there's a fun bug where your movement's not locked. So you're actually able to move when your screen's dark like this, but if you do, you'll walk into a hatching facehugger egg and it'll eat you in the cutscene and you'll soft lock. So don't touch your movement controls during this loading screen.
Okay. I won't.
And I will attempt to turn my camera back on too.
Okay, cool. Oh, that was so tense. That was so...
Okay, I'm not sure how much longer we're gonna get of my face. I like looking at my face. I don't know about you guys, but... I'm just glad it lasted as long as a short race take. Honestly, I was really scared it was gonna overheat right as I was showing off race car technique. Oh, you know, I should probably let my cutscene go. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, now I have to do it again too to show you what to do next.
Oh, okay. I got you. I'll just pause my game.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. I kind of forgot I was here too.
Hey, I get to see it again. Dude, that was intense.
That's awesome though, dude. You got it. Doesn't that feel cool?
Yeah, definitely.
And it's one of those ones where if you don't know the run, you don't really notice exactly what's going on. So all of the little details that are memorized are like, once you start learning, you're like, oh, I see what's going on now. So cycle run now.
That has to be
straight to this door.
Hard.
Hug here.
Oh, I got you.
And see, even I've done it 100 times, and I still don't get it every time.
Okay.
So, yeah, taking a lot of tries on that one. Really not a big deal. It's relatively tricky because the timing's pretty tight, and the movement can be extra tight, and sometimes that's all you got.
Oh, absolutely.
Make a little bit of noise. Run past Steve number 1. I think it's Steve number 2. That's Beta Steve.
Oh, really?
Alpha Steve's down here. Silent. Oh, he's on me.
Oh.
Man!
So I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Why do you have to run toward the beginning?
Upstairs?
Why do you have to alert
That
Steve?
is, so the bot, I'll show you what happens if you don't. Or actually, it might not work. I'll just explain it, actually. The guy downstairs in Novice will sometimes not actually do the sprint thing like he's supposed to. And so making noise upstairs kind of ensures, for some reason, that he's going to be sprinting at us to come check out what's going on.
Okay, I got
In Nightmare mode, it's not usually an issue. He seems to do it all the time anyway. But yeah, weird thing with Novice is it very much seems that the only way to lure them exactly where we want them is... There we go.
Oh, that was expert.
Woo, that was tight. That was tight. And he sees me still. And I don't know why he still sees me. Come on, bro. I'm just getting unlucky.
Oh no.
This game, I'm gonna use the game excuse. Sometimes this game, the more you load a save or like have it just kind of idle, the more weird the game can be. So I'm wondering if he's going a little faster just because I've reloaded the save a bunch of times. I don't know if that's the case, but it makes me feel better about myself to tell myself that's the case.
I like it.
So that's what's happening. The game's being weird because I've reloaded so many times.
Absolutely. Come on, you got this.
Oh, come on, bro. Stop.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to restart my game real fast, so don't be surprised you see my desktop. This is my theory. My theory is it's a game issue, not a skill issue. It's kind of funny. I was showing off how to do it a bunch of times, and now as soon as you get to Connor, now I'm struggling to follow. It's just how skilled that maneuver was. Oh,
Which is impressive that you got it in like 10, 15 minutes. Like that's
oh man,
that's
thank
super
you.
impressive.
Yeah, seriously. That's like one of the hardest things to do. Because again, unlike the elevator clip, which is hard, but we can practice in little steps, this part you have to just kind of learn all at once. Which makes it extra tricky to get through.
That was easily my favorite part to do. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, it is cool, right? Because
so
we'll come back through and it's like, wow, I can't believe we did all that. I've got a bug now where sometimes loading saves in Mission 18 will take really long. Here, I've got a new strat. Let me restart again. let me just restart from the start of Mission 18. I didn't mean to be so slow catching up to you, Connor.
Yeah.
Such is the nature of learning runs.
No, definitely.
Actually, you know what I can do? I can show off the backup strat. How about I show off the backup strat? So if you're learning and you struggle to be as much of an absolute gamer as Connor was, there is a way we can get around it as well. when I mentioned grabbing the extra flare, usually I say while you're learning to run, grab the extra flare for the sake of loot consistency and then getting elevator clip in case you won't need to use 2 flares for it. That said, the second flare can actually be used for the backup strat as well. So I will attempt to show that now. Don't mind my missions being bugged out.
That's really good to know.
Are you able to Discord screen share again?
Oh yes, I completely forgot. Good. I know. I'll remember to Discord screen share once.
Absolutely.
Because I paused there, I'm going to be silent out of here.
Hard, not speedrunning.
Yeah, so mission 18, yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be the end of the game. It's supposed to be hard, right?
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
Yeah, so we're going to do this part like normal, except that I psycho ran because I waited on the...
Good.
Okay, it's not my day. It's not my day.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
This is the marathon running itch, or I don't know if it's called the itch, but the curse of running in marathons is as soon as you're running in a marathon, all of a sudden everything decides it doesn't like you.
Oh, tell me about it.
Okay, here we go. Get this. Unfortunately, not the best RNG. Then bring out the flare. And then again, silent S shape around, hug this wall.
Alrighty.
Restore power again. Oh, and then I add a brain fry there. And now, once we're done with this second terminal, we're going to activate the flare. And then we're just going to drop it here. Oh, I forgot we don't have main check. I can't drop it normally. Okay, press R to drop. Or change your weapon, like we did at Elevator. Now we're just going to have that flare there. I might have messed up the angle on that flare a little bit. I'm realizing. I think I might have needed to throw a little further back. We'll see if this works.
Verlaine, the docking clamps are engaging.
Okay, now find the upper control room.
And then the rest of this is pretty much like normal. But basically the difference is now we only have should have only one alien to worry about because the other alien will be distracted by that flare. We're gonna have to change our running up here a little bit though.
Just
I will do the safety save just because it's gonna be my luck that if I don't do the safety save, I'll fail anyway. We're gonna run up here. And then yeah, instead of making noise out of here this time, we're just gonna continue to be silent this time because we want the guy downstairs to look for the flare.
I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Quiet, quiet, quiet. Run past this guy.
Oh, that's...
Upstairs guy is still looking for us. Second guy is distracted by the flare. Seriously? Upstairs guy got me! Okay, there's another layer of backup we can do here. It's really not ideal, but it works too.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I am cursed.
Wait, now that you restarted your game, you should just try the fast one, right?
We could try it. Oh yeah, I was gonna show the backup strat there anyway. But yeah, it might be weird now that he's on the flare. To be totally honest, I'm not sure what will happen if I try to do the fast strat because he's on the flare. So there's one more backup strat we can do, is if we're running silently here, wait till he drops, and then hide behind this box. And he'll vent. Now we can be silent down the staircase. Yeah, Connor, you learned like the world record right here though, so you're an absolute gamer.
Oh, wow.
He's distracted. Well, both of them are distracted by the flare. Wow, that was... Oh, come on!
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, come on! No! Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Get it.
Yes, we got it just on time!
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I mean. As soon as you press this button, unlike most other parts of the game, they will despawn. So that's the backup strat, which apparently is still as much of a butt clencher as the regular strat. But you know what? There are multiple ways to do this, so if you do feel discouraged by one strategy, like, you know, like I ended up getting really stuck on it even though I've done it 1,000 times. If you get stuck on one strategy, you can do backup strats as well, especially with those extra flares. And that's what I love about Alien. That's why I think it's a pretty beginner-friendly run, despite that part being really hard. It's because there's backup strats. There's other options you can do, right? If you're going for world record, of course, there's like the one and only fastest way to do it. Skip the flare, don't take safety saves, blah, 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 blah. But for learning the run and getting used to it, getting the flow, and beating the game faster than 99% of players, yeah. Awesome, so we're down here now. If you're really lucky on this left bench, you're gonna have an extra shotgun shell. I never got lucky this run. I've only got 4 shells.
I might have it.
Fuck!
Oh, Connor, tragically, you're on 4 as well.
Yeah, I got a flare.
Now, yeah, I talked about that egg that will get you if you walk in the cutscene. Is this guy to our left right here? Keep an eye out for this table for shotgun shells and no. Okay, so what we're doing coming up is we have now facehuggers to deal with. Now, this isn't the first time they're introduced in the game, but there are absolutely a ton of them now because we have a new nest. And the fun last feature of the game is you get a lot of Crowley friends to help you on your way, to see you off the station. And the only way we can thwart them is the shotgun. That's why we grabbed it, because otherwise we would soft lock here because there is no weapon. We have no weapon to attack them with, right? No flamethrower, no revolver. We can't even smack them with the maintenance jack right now because we don't have one. Wait, Connor?
Yep.
I think I have shotgun shells right here.
No
I think I got really
no
lucky.
Way. That is so lucky.
It could be revolver ammo. I think back. Actually, those.
I want that.
No, shotguns. I think shotguns are blue. I think it's revolver ammo. I think I totally just hyped you up for nothing.
Oh man. Okay.
Nonetheless,
Maybe I'll have shotgun shells there.
the trick is we have 6 facehuggers we have to deal with.
Okay.
And we only have 4 shotgun shells. And so the trick is we'll have 2 pairs of 2, and when you only have 4 shells, you need to shoot your shotgun perfectly so it takes out both at the same time.
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
So
Okay.
the first wave we have here is going to be next to this door, kind of around the hallway. This is a pair of 2. And so these guys you want to get, this is the easier of the 2 pairs of 2 to get both on. There's kind of a safe strat where you sit back and wait and kind of try to get them at the same angle. I like to just wing it, like go straight in and see if I can get lucky to get them lined up. Either way is both. I'll try the safe strat first, but generally do what you like. This section is really goofy for me because it makes it very apparent that I have exactly 0 skill in shooter games. So, yeah,
Hey, neither do
this
I.
is the section where all of my runs die. But yeah, so first fake is, let's see here. It is revolver ammo. Oh, I did. But there's usually a flare here, so grab those. Okay, here they are.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
they are early. And I literally, I've missed both of them. This
I'm
is
gonna
what I
get
mean
to
by
where
embarrassing
you are
myself.
right
So yeah,
now.
Connor, this is a great chance. You can try it yourself. If you do get them both, pause there because I got to warn you about the next one that shows up.
Okay.
But yeah, feel free to try to get both at once.
Okay. Oh, whoops! I didn't even see them.
Oh, that was the one by the egg. Yeah. Watch out for that
I
egg. You
got
might have
you.
walked to it when you checked your loot there. All right, so
Oh, I
trying
got you.
again.
I
I'm just gonna wing it on this time. I got 1, but not 2. Tragically.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you can see they can do that. And I can shoot the second, but now I'm soft locked because I don't have enough ammo to get past the next ones.
Yeah.
So
I got you.
we're gonna
Okay.
load. And the tragic part is this is the part that takes me a bunch of resets in the run too. But yeah, we do need a second flare, so if you did use a flare, definitely try to grab this one here.
Okay.
Safe strat. Ah, that's it. Safe strat, save me. Okay, this is also one of the spots here. I'm trying to stand up, but the game thinks I'm too short. Even though if I am in the standing up spot, I can stand up just fine. So it's kind of a weird spot where if you crouch, it will force you to stay crouched. Can be a time loss. And so once I get past,
Oh, I think that dude.
once you get through that
he's
little
asking.
hole, you're safe. He can't get you there.
Oh, cool. Oh, what?
Well, maybe you have to go a little further.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Generally say if there's a bolt past him, you don't have to worry about that one at least.
Okay, cool. That is very nice to know.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going. I can just.
Oh, crouch to get in there. Yep. And you have a bit of a geometry
nope.
lock. There you go. You should be
Yeah,
safe
there we
if you
go.
just keep running now.
Okay, cool. 1. I gotta get out my shotgun.
Yeah, get that shotgun out.
Oh, I got flamethrower.
Flamethrower field, but no flamethrower. Oh, right, I didn't tell you how to shoot. Yeah, so this game's not the most intuitive when you shoot. You have to hold right click to take it out, and then click left click. I didn't even think about telling you that part.
Okay.
So many of the things I have done for this tutorial have been just kind of like assuming you've played the game before, even though I know you haven't. So I apologize. I didn't even think to warn you in that part of the tutorial.
You're good.
That is counterintuitive.
It is. It's
That's
not the
very
most intuitive
counterintuitive.
shooting system. This is the most closest to a shooter I've ever played. Like, seriously? So I'm so used to it, I forget that it's weird now, but... Yep, and then once you get, perfect, in a line. Oh, almost! Yeah, so that's good practice to know that timing as well, for what it's worth. So if you do mess up, for the sake of practice, you can try it. Just be sure to reload afterwards so you don't soft-lock yourself.
Oh, good point.
This part of Mission 18, there's... Oh, yeah, so yeah, load your save now, yeah. This part of Mission 18, there are a boatload of autosaves. Because it's supposed to be the kind of last dramatic spot, and there's a lot of places you can really easily die not realizing. So this part, like, there's just 100 checkpoints as you get through different parts of Mission 18 here.
Okay. That is good to know.
Oh, they're nice and... Oh, they're close,
too high.
It's okay. It takes some practice, and sometimes it just takes some brute force.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm very bad at shooter games. Past this.
Yo, get past him before he wakes up.
Okay, cool. Now let's do this.
Nice. Oh, man, that looked like you had it. Oh, it's all right.
Man.
That looked really good.
Yeah, that was a good
did, didn't
spawn
it?
and everything.
Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like I was robbed on that one.
Yeah, that's how it is. I don't think this is the intended way to play this.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just have a sinking feeling the devs did not intend you to not have the flamethrower in this part of the game. Just, I don't know, just throw that out on the guess.
That's not a bad guess.
Oh, that looks good, that looks good.
Oh,
yes!
Nice.
That's it!
Nice!
Nice!
Okay.
All right, so once you go past, if you want to check out my screen now.
Yep, I got you.
Once you're past about this line, another one will spawn behind us to watch out for. The easiest place to get him is once you're in the next tunnel.
Okay.
And there's another flare here too in my spawn. So the door will open. He's going to spawn. I'm going to hear him. You want to crawl into this and then just turn around and keep the shotgun out.
Okay.
And the easiest way to not miss him is to get the timing. So as soon as he jumps on you, boom, smack him. Now, as soon as you're done with him, there's another guy this way. Look up to the right so he doesn't block you. Bop him. Boom.
Oh, what?
So there's 2 augers you got to worry about. This is 2 more shells. They're much harder to miss if you're comfortable with the timing. But the timing can definitely take a few tries to get used to.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. So those 2 that we... Oh, no, we still have 1 more with 2. Okay.
Yeah, and 1 more double at the very end. Right, once you think you survived everything else.
All right, so let's go. You ready?
Yep, you got it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, crash on there and then turn around and he'll just try to jump on you.
Yep. Got you. Hey, bro.
Perfect, dude, nice!
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Exactly the right timing.
Oh,
And then 1 more, you want to look kind of to the right but not too far because it might block you. Oh,
too
no!
bad. All right, sorry. Did you have to remain crouched there?
It does, yeah, you're forced to be crouched
okay,
there.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention to that.
That's okay, that's okay.
Okay, cool. That's what I was working on, though, so I'll get it this time.
Heck yeah, dude.
Alright. Oh, we gotta do the hard one.
Unfortunately, we got to do the double again, but it's not too bad practice. Again, these first guys aren't too bad. You get an autosave right before the second pair.
Alrighty.
So once you get past all of this mumbo jumbo, you're set. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, no! You got robbed again.
Oh. Yeah, you do just kind of gotta back up. Oh wait, what do people who are really good at speedrunning this do? Because
they'll usually kind of walk into that corner and bop them, or if you want to go balls to the wall, you can like run straight up to them and just kind of like when you're over top of them, try to shoot them down. Sometimes if you run at them just right, you can kind of push them into each other, but that is much more difficult.
Oh no,
that's usually what happens. I recommend the safe strat.
Oh man. Okay, I'll do the safe strat.
Especially because the second pair is even worse.
Yeah, okay, definitely. Oh, I got always get blocked right there. That's okay though.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird. It's the way your player geometry has. Oh no! Oh, you at least got both of them there. So your accuracy is getting there.
We're gonna practice these.
Yeah,
guys.
practice these guys, and again, you'll be out of shotgun shell, so you'll be probably soft locked unless there's a really lucky spawn at the later spot. So we'll unfortunately have to reload after this, but nice, good timing there.
That's okay.
And yeah, this guy's kind of funny because you want to look to the right so it doesn't block you, but if you look too far to the right, it'll take your shotgun away. Oh, dude, that was crisp!
Nice.
That was
okay,
cool. Nice. Here, I'll show you the next piece of tech right here to practice
as well. Oh, is that shotgun? That's a shotgun shell.
Wait, is it?
I think it is. Oh no, I was wrong. I was just
okay. Before you go too far ahead,
Sorry.
actually, go far ahead normally. I'll show you what normally happens. So there's one Steve, and then as soon as he finishes movement, there's another Steve.
Oh.
The first one that's scripted is always scripted to do that, but the second guy is real. And so
Okay.
he will find you if you walk into him. And so
Okay,
we
sounds
have
good.
a way to get around that though, and I'll show you that once you get this normally.
Okay, sounds good.
Or sorry,
So
I'll show it to you once you get once you have a
Oh,
once
I
you're at
see.
the spot with an extra shotgun shell.
Got you. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I believe you got him once.
All right.
Yeah, you get the
too.
lucky spawn, and then you got your gamer on the timing on the other part.
Ready?
Oh, yep, they didn't give you the
Too
best
early,
spawn
too
that
early.
time.
Yeah.
That is
They
okay,
didn't
though. That happens
group up that
sometimes.
time. Okay.
Yep, and again, this part, like, as we're learning a speedrun, there are some parts that take quite a few resets and practice and stuff. So if you guys are watching to be like, whoa, what does it mean by beginner-friendly run? It's because I've done this run 100 times and this part is still rough. Oh, nice, he stopped.
Oh, that was
you got
that was
lucky
my
with the
bad.
stop.
I
Yeah.
was too late.
No,
I
it's
was
okay,
too
it's
late.
okay. Again, it's one of those ones that this part can take just a ton of practice sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think what one of the important parts about this that makes it beginner friendly, or at least close to it, is how easy it is to practice and how relatively easy the things are with practice. It's not like nice.
That's it, Mr. Connor.
Alrighty. Oh, whoops, I wasn't running. That's okay though.
Like, you've got a bunch of places to save to practice. It's a relatively short run. You know, there's lots of ways to be able to practice, and really, practice is what's gonna get you into speedrunning. Nice!
That's it, Connor.
Alright.
Heck yeah.
Cool. Okay. We're here.
Okay, so wait there for a sec, and I'll show you what to do here.
Alright, I'll get to the alien spawn. And then
Oh, no, don't do the alien spawn. Wait right there,
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
promise. So
Okay,
this
sounds
is
good.
why we need the extra flare. Or usually if you see a flare spawn, you pick it up.
Okay.
So once we're about halfway through the tunnel and you're there, you're gonna light that flare
Oh.
and then chuck it down the hallway.
Is that far enough?
Hopefully. We'll be safe.
Okay.
This is the last thing we need a flare for, so yeah, and because the flare is there, second Steve doesn't spawn. It makes it sound like he spawns, but he doesn't. So we can just leave the vent and book it out of there. Now, it is worth paying
No way,
attention
that's
that
the
this
weirdest
guy,
way.
if you are dallying around, he will become real once he's done with his animation. So we don't want to
Okay.
waste too much time.
Okay. Sounds
Okay,
good.
he just
That'll also
became
speed
real,
up.
so I'm on a hot cakes now.
Okay.
But yeah,
Sounds good.
literally just throw a flare. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I light it, and then throw to do that.
Perfect.
Got you.
Now you're set. Oh, there's an extra flare too.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, no, but I
there
do
we
mean
go.
seriously. I do think it's a beginner friendly run, right? Like any run's gonna have some stuff you got to practice, but I mean, it's really good to practice. And it's like a lot of opportunities to practice in segments. There's a lot of spots where the tech is really like once you get it once, you got it permanently. Oh, run through there, run through there. Perfect. And now you have a cutscene.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Or
Okay.
maybe not a cutscene, but a little jump scare.
Yeah.
So yeah, we want to be on this corner. There's a door that's gonna open up
Okay.
at the bottom of the elevator.
Okay.
And then some geometry, and then this part. There's part's a bit hard for me to describe. How to say? This part hurts to describe a little bit because there's another technique where we can CC over this ladder and fall, but it's so easy to mess up the fall and take fall damage and die, which is really rough after we got as far as we are. So I would say for the sake of the practice run, just climb down this ladder normally.
Okay.
But if you are curious on what the actual thing looks like, you basically do the same crouch clip, even though it's not a door, just on the ladder side. And then as you fall, right, be sure to peek, and you can catch yourself on the fall. In fact, you know what I can do to show this off? And Connor, you're good to advance to this far. As soon as we get close to this door, there's an autosave. So I'm going to go trigger the autosave. I'm going to climb back up and show you what it looks like. There's the autosave. And yeah, that's the first autosave we get in the plethora of autosaves. We are free to do whatever we want after this part because there's so many autosaves. Okay, so I climb back up the ladder. So pretend I didn't climb up the ladder there. And this is my first time in here. I can scroll past it. maybe. And then as soon as I get up over the top, I can just fall. It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. But again, if I miss that fall, it is very detrimental. Yeah, so there's another jump scare here.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Wait, so where's the autosave again? I'm so sorry.
Oh, you got it. You already got to it. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, scroll. And then this is what happens if you miss it. You take ball damage and
you just
die,
die.
right? So it's one of those, like,
Alright.
it's a little bit faster. If you're doing world record, you'll do that clip, definitely. But not necessarily the safest to do it. So yeah, you already did autosave and you already got past the jump scare. But what happens here is you get to this door and there's a tram. So it's easiest to run to this little corner and just watch it pass.
Cool.
Then right about here, you're good to go. I'm realizing this part's got a bit of a funny route to it. Connor, if you want to like watch intently, I'll kind of show you the way through it.
All right, sounds good.
Because it's not like the most intuitive place to know where you are. But yeah, so that's the door we came out of, and you want to go slightly to this little portal or kind of opening on the right. And then it's to the left and across the way. And now, once I come out here, there's going to be a second tram that passes, and we're supposed to have to duck into the area, but we can exploit the geometry and get past it first. And so I'm going to come over this little hump in the floor and then hug the wall. Oh, and I actually messed up. I messed up trying to show it off. But fortunately, we have an autosave right before it, so it's okay.
Okay.
So yeah, here, I'll show this again now. So here's the first tram. It leaves there, and then this hole in the wall, left, and then up over this geometry, and then hug the wall here, and you'll get over top just before that tram passes.
Just in time. Okay.
Yep. And now we have one more of this way, so if I run this across here, we'll fall down to here, climb up this ladder, and then the jump scare is easy. As soon as you climb up, it auto pulls you off. No death here.
Okay.
Then really climb up the second time's the charm, climb up the ladder for real.
Okay.
And then finally he's off to the right again. It's this door in here, maintenance office.
Okay, cool.
My geometry's broken because I died. So, but yeah, I'll leave that to you, Connor. It's one of those, again, once you get a couple times, the route feels pretty comfortable, but it's a little misleading. And you already triggered this cutscene, so you're good. You can run straight to the next spot.
Okay, cool.
Yep, left.
Right, so it's post try. So I just run and hug
You
the wall?
run and then just kind of get a little close to the wall.
Oh, there's no way I did that time.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay. You just kind of got stuck on the edge there. Run. Yes.
Okay,
Dude,
cool.
you got it.
Nice.
First try. Nice.
Hey, there we go. I might die of fire damage, but
It's getting close, yeah.
Does this do damage to you? Because I might actually
This part
die
doesn't.
here.
The huggers might,
okay.
though. We got one more double shot, and their
yeah, 'cause of
blood
the
is
shotgun.
acidic, so it does
Okay.
damage
I
to
may
you
have
if
another
it
med
splatters
kit.
on you. But we can see, we can see if you have the loot to make a med kit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, there it is. Maintenance office. All right, this is where it is. So we get another autosave right in front of this door, so it's really easy to like crouch down, so we're pointing the right direction. Now, check this table. Sometimes there's a shotgun shell on this table. Unfortunately, we are not so lucky. Connor, do you have a shotgun shell?
Nope. Sorry.
You have a flare too. We have like the same loot seed, I swear.
Okay, cool.
Let's check if we can make a new. Okay, I can't make a med kit. Can you make a med kit?
Give me just a second. I don't know.
Oh,
how
hold Q. Yeah,
that-
try to indicate that. Q and then
Oh, no,
hover
you're
over
good.
med kit. Oh, you can. Click on.
Oh,
Click,
cool.
And then click all those little boxes. And then craft.
Cool. Nice.
Realizing I should have had you do this before it auto saves, so that's my bad. But yeah, now we
that's
can
okay.
use the med kit.
I'll just use it. Yeah.
Yep. So with the selected, hold R.
Okay. So
Oh.
I didn't hold.
More time.
Oh,
So radio
my
menu,
bad.
go to the med kit, and then R.
Yep,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, and then yeah, let go. Perfect. There it is.
Okay. There we go. Sorry.
Awesome.
Sorry, that took
I
so
love
long.
the game
Okay.
tutorial is more difficult than the speedrun tutorial.
Okay.
I'm realizing that might not have been super beneficial because of the way we already autosave, so you'd have to do that every time, but let's just hope we
Oh,
have
no,
health.
I didn't autosave.
It did. It should have. As soon as you get
Oh,
close
I
to
got
this
you.
vent, it autosaves. But this is where our next
Oh,
double
I got
huggers
you.
are.
Okay.
And with pair of two. And this part's extra tricky because, again, there's two of them, and they like to spawn weird. I am 1,000% convinced. So once we get... You hear some screeches. Those guys are outside. Don't worry about them. Once we get this line, we're kind of middle of this pipe, two more will spawn. I'm fully convinced that getting close to this valve makes them spawn closer together. I don't know if that's actually true, but that is usually my luck. Where did my shotgun go?
I'll take your word for it.
I got the weapons bug.
I can see why having 6 shots though is awesome.
Right, yeah, so you don't have to worry. You just go one at a time, get every face hugger. No problem.
I'll get up to the.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. got it.
I like to get to you'll hear right about here. Oh, there they go. They spawned. Valve.
Yep.
Oh, I got a bad. Well, okay, I almost got lucky. They actually grouped up because he got confused, and I almost could have shot them if I had any FPS skill in my life. But yeah, Connor, I'll leave it to you. You are welcome to try to get this as I'm attempting to get this as well. This part tends to take a while. Oh, that looks good. Oh!
That was
Yeah,
close.
and it's so much
Too
closer
bad.
quarters,
Yeah.
it makes the aiming so much trickier, right? Because you just don't have a lot more room.
Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely.
I guess I play. My lack of FPS skill is apparent as I missed both of them with my shotgun at point blank range. It's like it takes an extra skill to miss them.
Oh, I definitely got the that was a terrible spawn.
It's okay.
I'm going to
really
assume that if you have 5 shotgun shells, you want to save the 2 for this.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, still try to get 2 on the first pair. Although, again, if you mess up and you do only get 1 on the first pair with 5 shells, better to use the shell on that guy than give up the run right then and there.
Sure.
I will definitely.
Especially since the save for this guy, these guys is really close, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Connor, that looked good for a second. I was optimistic.
Oh yeah, no. I need to get close to the valve like you're doing.
I didn't get a spawn that time by the valve.
5.
So
That's insane. That is so hard.
it is. It's tricky, but this is the last hard thing we have to do the entire run.
Yeah, I can see how 5 is just like a game changer.
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Alright, let's get close to the valve. Oh, nope.
Yeah, careful of getting too far down, however, because it'll kind of force you to be all the way crouched,
Yeah.
which is also not ideal, unfortunately.
Alright, I'll do that. I won't get too close.
It's kind of a balance, and again, just feel free to do as like whatever seems the best. It's my theory that this valve makes a difference, but I don't know if it actually does. Oh!
Oh, I think I got him.
Dude, nice! You beat me!
Nice! Okay.
All right, I'll just coach you what to do from here, so I don't waste too much time
Okay.
to get them. So keep going straight ahead. That vent exit is
sounds
where you
good.
want to be.
Okay.
And then I don't know if we correctly broke our crouch, so if not, this won't work. Actually, yeah, let's not worry about this trick. Drop out of there,
Okay.
and just like normal, this part you don't take fall damage, and then go to that ladder,
Oh. Alrighty.
and then just start climbing up the ladder, and just keep holding forward once you get off.
Okay.
There it is. Yep, that's cutscene. You actually get scripted health here as well, but that elevator will fall. So as soon as the cutscene ends, look to your left and climb out that door, like as soon as possible.
Okay.
You have scripted health so you won't die from the fire or anything, but just look left and in the door and press E. Oh, too far left, too far left, too far left.
Sorry. Oh, my,
There it
I'm
goes.
so sorry.
You're good.
There we go.
My camera died too. Nice. Now left and back to the airlock that we were just in.
Okay. Oh, the airlock. The airlock is not this way, is it? Oh, no, it is this way.
It is. Yep. Remember, recognize the zone?
Kind of.
Yeah, it's just a lot more fire this time.
No, not this way. Yes.
Yeah,
this
that's
way.
it.
Okay,
That's
cool.
it. Exact same
Yeah,
room.
okay.
And that's the spot. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
You've got some cutscene stuff. I'll see if I can catch up to you here now.
Okay, sounds good.
But yeah, you're gonna change that spacesuit and you're gonna want to walk through the airlock for the first time in the run.
Okay. That'll be fun.
I missed both of them again. This is so bad.
Uh-oh, door locked. Oh, never mind.
Ideally, I can show you one more cool trick. If we can't get it, not the other. Also, I can tell my camera overheated again. So that's tragic. Oh yeah, you can keep going. Yep. There's no more tech except for one cool trick. But even if we can't do the cool trick, it's still fine.
Okay, sounds good. I go in here?
Yep. And use. That's the way.
Okay, cool. Got it.
As I said, well, I can coach as I'm dying over here.
No, you're good. Multitasking, that's hard enough.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
part
I
pretty
was trying to
straightforward.
coach
This is kind of the
somebody,
last
okay.
little auto scroller of the run here. Oh come on! What is this
Alrighty.
spawn? No! And then they grouped up, and I still missed them.
Oh, this is a really cool end game.
Isn't it? Yeah, absolutely.
This is really cool. I definitely have to play through this game normal. It's gonna be hard not to like flip through.
I know, right? It's hard to resist the
Yeah.
temptation. Just set your FPS cap at like
know.
160 so it prevents you. There we go! I got him. All right, I can finally catch up to you.
Okay. I can wait if you want.
Do you want to try this last piece of tech? It's probably the ultimate rule. Okay, I'm gonna see if the other tech works.
Sure.
Yeah, it didn't. I think I have to pre-crouch, and I have not been pre-crouching correctly, so...
Oh, I got you.
I'm so sad my camera's dead. I do actually have another camera, but when I first got it, there was just not a dummy battery being made for it at all. And now, 3 years later, I think there is one, but I still need to order one. But I'm going to order the dummy battery, swap to the new camera. We should be good to go. I'm hoping. All good in the neighborhood.
Absolutely.
Oh, Connor, be sure to pause. Sorry, I did not call that out. There's a weird timer. If you stand on that platform for a good couple minutes, it will kill you.
Oh.
No idea why. I guess maybe to simulate that the space station's crashing. It's one of those things, like, even the most naive casual player trying to find the direction won't take this long to figure out where they're going. You literally just have to stand here for like 4 minutes. But I figure for the sake of waiting for me to catch up, probably best not to risk the timer.
Yeah, no, definitely. That is the weirdest thing.
If it were like 30 seconds and it says, oh, you weren't fast enough, okay, that would make a little more sense.
Yeah.
But no, it's all of like 4 minutes.
Yeah, no, it might collapse.
I love this game.
But, oh, yeah.
I basically caught up to you now, so feel free to keep going ahead.
Okay, I just walked through this gate.
Yep. I'll kind of let you figure it out too, because it should be kind of an auto-scroller.
Okay, sounds good.
Very nice.
Alrighty.
Are you figuring out the speedrun strat already? You'll walk up and press the button.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's going to do a weird camera thing here. Yeah, it just like auto-forces your camera straight ahead for a second. Kind of weird.
Okay.
I don't know why it does it.
That is kind of weird,
yeah. Funny.
Yeah, I want to see you do the speedrun strat.
Just like that, man.
Oh, nice. Nice.
But yeah, I can even look like all the corner and... Oh, you can see my camera, but I'm not touching my keyboard and mouse at all right now. Hands are off the table, in the air. Flip around.
Wow.
Weird.
I think it's to make sure you're, taking in the full experience here or something, but I don't know. It's kind of goofy. And look, there's another autosave too.
Hey, nice. Enough the platform collapses. I'm good. Well, or I'm bad. Or I just soft-locked myself.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
There is a bug here where you can die, but it's not by design.
Okay, so I'd have to look for it. That's good to know. Prime the release mechanism. I'm assuming that has to do with some of these.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what to do with them. Spamming you right now.
I'm here for
You're almost there. Yeah. I'm catching up too, so worst case scenario, you can see what I do.
I'll just wait for you.
It's on this side.
Oh my goodness, I just didn't even check the other side.
No, it's okay. Again, this game, I love this game. It is definitely not the most intuitive. It's one where if you played, 100 horror games, makes it a little more straightforward because you're just used to kind of the paradigms of horror games, but...
Yeah, no, I got you. Dang, I was pressing 5 instead of S. Wait,
I mean, that's actually, that's it's close enough.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, yeah, I don't think you put the key card in the slot, did you?
I took the key card.
Oh, put it in the slot, right next to it.
Are you still there?
Oh, shoot, sorry.
No worries.
Real quick. Not 5. Okay.
Key card, and then the slot's just to the left.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, still gotta do it on the other side, unfortunately.
Great speedrunning strat.
Yeah, speedrun strat. Do it. Go back and forth a couple times,
and then go back to the other one.
No, I like
Especially
it.
when you can walk in the slow as a snail. This is perfect.
Yeah, I know. The spacesuit is painfully slow, isn't it?
Yeah. It kind of is, but.
What's funny is as I'm teaching this, I had an idea for a possible time save that I'm now really curious to test. Probably not the right spot to test it, but I've had a thought, and it's something that my friend Cookie and I were messing around. Okay, pause right there. Let me show you. This is where the tech comes into play.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, going to use here, and now this is a trick. I'm just trying to show you a trick called double pins. Now, if you're when you do it, it's called single pins. Because there's a skill issue. But you see how you can look, so you can activate any you can activate these two up here.
Yep.
What you can do is, I mean, the mouse is really sensitive, but you can actually, you have a split second after you press the first one, your camera's still free. So you can press 1, 2, back to back. And if you do it just right, so like literally click, you'll get both pins at the same time. So I'll try here.
Cool.
And I messed it up. It's not even a hard trick. It's just hard because it's the last trick in the run.
Oh no, I didn't do it. Okay.
We have a second chance though, because there are 2 more pins that we can do.
Yeah, that's true. Can it be any 2?
It's got to be start with the top 2. I think you can also activate the bottom 2, but they have to be the like the same row.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I think that's just a limitation of how you're looking. Okay, I'll try to get it again.
Okay.
I swear it's not actually that hard of a trick. It's just a skill issue. There. Okay. So if you got it right, it usually looks like this.
Okay.
Where you're doing the second pin that you started.
Oh, I just pressed D twice. There we go. I got it.
Oh snap!
I think I got it.
And then once you get at the end of the pins, you get a cutscene, and it'll begin. Basically, yeah. Skip the cutscene, and we'll begin mission 19, which is all of 40 seconds.
Okay.
You did, yeah. You got the double pins. What an absolute gamer.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
I don't know about that though. All right, what do I do?
Literally nothing. Just be ready to press enter. Once you do this big fly thing that I'm about to do. Yeah, so I mentioned that you can die here. There's some some bug where the xenomorph, the Steve's standing there, lose their scripting, and they actually just come and get you in your spacesuit. Not supposed to happen, but it's really funny because it just can.
That is weird.
All right, there's one more trick now, and we'll see if you're going to be good enough to get it.
Okay.
Absolute skilled or not.
Dude, I'm gonna have all the achievements for all the missions except for all
You did! You got the skill walk! It's literally just random chance. We have not figured out a way to consistently get this, but you walk fast in this. I mentioned in mission 2, if you load from mission 1, you're fast, but anytime you're not. Mission 19, 18 to 19 is weirder. It just sometimes happens and sometimes doesn't happen. And it's an 8-second time loss if you get unlucky, and it's the most frustrating part about this game.
Do you mean to tell me if I was actually good? This could have been a world record.
Exactly. Yeah, you got the world record skill now. Yeah, just walk dead ahead. And then literally all you got to do is press a button, and the game will tell you what you need to do to finish it.
Oh, really?
Yup. I am so curious to see if my theoretical time save works. What I was mentioning, like my friend Cookie and I were messing with it for no CC category. And we saw what was hopefully some potential, but we couldn't quite get it to work. But I'm really curious if it does actually have potential in CC only, because I don't think anyone's thought to test it in CC only. So, press that button on the door.
Oh, this one?
Almost.
No, that's not this one.
That's the one.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just blind. Oh, hello. Steve. Move key down.
Yep, just keep your eye right there. You got about 4 more of these to do.
Okay. Move down. I don't know what that means.
Oh, just your key button. Yeah, moving through.
Oh,
left.
Move key left.
Yep. And right.
Oh man.
All right, sorry, I gave it away. I spoiled it.
Oh no, you're good.
And E.
Oh,
E. Yes. Nice. My friend Connor. In about 3, 2. There it is. I was way off my time.
Nice.
You have just completed Alien Isolation. And even though this was a learning run, in so much faster than the casual player, it's kind of not even funny, but it's still really funny.
That's awesome. That's crazy.
So yeah, hopefully as well, any of you guys in the chat that are interested in running this game, you were able to follow along decently. See kind of our successes and failures jointly here. But this is exciting because Church, I believe it is now time for Connor to attempt a full run.
Oh no!
Awesome.
We're gonna take a quick break, just so we can make sure the layout's good and everything, and everybody can get up, get some water, because I'm sure maybe the 2 of you for 2.5 hours maybe want to get a drink or something.
I had a water bottle on my desk this whole time, and I forgot it was there. So that's a great note. Yeah.
That is a good point.
We're gonna take a quick break, everybody, so everybody can drink, get some water, stretch, anything they need to do. Just real quick before we do go to the break. If you've missed out on any of our other Hotfix shows or past events, you can go to youtube.com/gamesdonequick. You can check out all the VODs there. They're uploaded about 4 days after they air on Twitch. With that said, we'll be back in a few minutes with Connor's first run of the game.
Oh boy.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Games Done Quick Hotfix. we are learning alien isolation tonight. We've just kind of seen the tutorial and the first kind of run through of Connor learning alien isolation, and we're gonna have Dre kind of coach Connor through his first run. I'll hand it over to you two.
Sweet, yeah. I have evolved from teacher to coach, and this is now fully Connor. I'm gonna do a full run. So yeah, Connor, if you're ready, do you remember the route to get to the game?
So my spatial awareness is not the best. So maybe.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I can just kind of like say everything, or I can try to come in if it looks like you're a little stuck, or like let me know what you would prefer. But generally, yeah, I know you figured out the start game, so that's good so far.
All right, sounds good. Novice, I do not want to do anything else.
Right. It is possible. You can submit a hard run to this category, but it does not help your loot.
Alrighty. Hopefully I get more than 4 shotgun shells.
That would be awesome. That would be a huge time save.
That would be nice.
Yeah, don't forget you can skip these 2 cutscenes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fortunately, timer doesn't start until after this one, so.
Yep. Alright, so now I am on speedrun time.
Speedrun time. Yep, there it is.
Now I am. Okay.
Alright, it's go time.
Oh boy, here we go, new world record. No, I'm just kidding. If only.
Most of the battle between world record is really just getting the right luck, honestly. Like, world record 1 has an extra shotgun shell. Like, that's all there is to it. Yep, don't forget to sign in.
Oh, I
right
can't
there.
swim. Yep, okay, got you.
And then there's a loot box to your left on your way out.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much for reminding me. Oh, there we go.
And you walk past it.
Oh.
It's fine, we don't need it.
That was such a waste of time. Okay.
Yep, that's the way. Perfect.
Right? Okay, cool. And then I go...
The dress locker, straight ahead.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Personal storage, Zdroka.
I was looking... Not doing great, but...
Nah, you're good.
I was looking for the dude. I was looking for the... Alright, now I just walk out this door.
Yep. And there's another left after this.
Yep, and hopefully I get the dialogue cut right.
Yeah. So remember that blue line on the floor, walk in, and then walk all the way out.
Okay, sounds good. Keep going straight?
Yep, sorry, straight, and then it's this room on your right here.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, blue line, walk in, walk all
the way out. There we go. Now walk just in front of the blue line.
Okay.
So kind of stand on that silver. Perfect. And now once he twitches, in about 10 more seconds, you're going to want to jump over the blue line, and then trigger his last line of dialogue.
Okay, sounds good.
There it is.
Yep, there we go.
And then wait just on the inside of the door for him to say, how's Taylor doing?
She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been...
All right, you're going to leave.
Haven't seen her.
Oh, cool.
I'll go check on her.
Nice! That's a Samuel's dialogue skip right there.
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now take a right.
Yep.
And then a left. Feels like I'm like, tell my Uber where to go after I punch the address in wrong.
Oh, no, I get it. No, this is very helpful.
All right, so pass the buttons on the floor.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
And then all the way out
Taylor.
to the orange on orange line.
Not good. I
Yep,
very much
right,
doubt
this
it's
one?
the morning.
Oh, you're a little fast.
Oh,
Okay, you should be good now. Yeah.
Okay, then I go here.
Yep, and then wait
and
for
I
the door to
wait for the
close.
door. That's right. This is already sloppy.
That's okay. Touch the door, and then back out.
Over the button.
That's it, you got it.
Nice.
All right, start walking back towards Samuels.
He's probably been up for hours.
What was that?
Oh, that way. Yeah, go that way.
Okay, cool. Sorry,
my directions aren't good enough to be able to tell you. And then, sorry, back up.
Yep.
And then Samuel should come through that hallway. Yeah, he goes the other way. Now turn around.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
And just walk straight ahead.
For him. That's right. Okay.
To the blue door.
Straight ahead.
Yep.
Yes.
We just want to hold the doors open for him.
Oh, he did the spin thing, but that's okay.
Yep. You want to get ahead of him again if you can.
Oh, I'm not gonna risk it because I'll do the spin thing.
He waits. I guess that's a good chance to show what happens. Why we walk him is when that door opened, he sat there and waited for it for a second.
Yeah.
Let's see, you got the dialogue skips. That's definitely a W in my book.
Okay, cool. Yeah, doing better than last time. That's all I care about.
Heck yeah, dude.
To refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits. Is that right? I'll hit
Yep, that's the document right there.
Reporting with him.
Yep.
Good.
I'm getting ready.
Let's get this done.
Already spamming
Don't
you.
worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
How are you doing, Connor?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Prep con-
Is your ISMG locked and loaded?
Does everyone
I
have
think
their-
that's what they said. I don't actually remember. I'm so used to hearing it in Italian.
Monitors.
Yeah. I wasn't
And
paying
cutscene
attention
to
to
skip.
them until they said my name. Yep.
Very nice. That's mission 1. Actually, that's a
Awesome.
3:30 mission 1. That's really pretty good.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, I can't skip that.
Yeah, I know. Some of the cutscenes are skippable, others are not. The ones where Ripley's actually animated, you're kind of stuck with. But they're a nice little breather when you're doing the run.
Alrighty.
Yep, that's the one.
This one?
Small one, yep.
Got you. Yeah,
You wanna change out of that?
Oh, I was spamming E. That was weird. Okay. It's
Ah, that's okay. Yeah, it's kind of a weird
Lost
one to
a
hit.
second.
What's funny is that skip I mentioned that might be possible actually takes place right here.
Oh, really?
Yo. All right, cool. Yep, you got the way. A little bit to the right.
Okay, cool. A little bit to the right. Sorry. Yep, this way.
That's the Drake's right.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you can go this way too. It's just a little longer.
Oh my goodness.
Yep,
sorry
that's the
about
way.
that.
That's the way.
Okay. Here
Take
we
a bit
go,
of a
here we go.
detour and then a right again.
This way.
Yeah, wait for the go to the vent by the blast, and you're on a crouch.
Swing.
Crouch all the way down,
Okay, cool. There we go.
and then get in. Yep, perfect.
oh,
What
that's
you did there is
actually-
something I forgot to mention when I did the tutorial, which is there's a weird thing. I mentioned kind of that getting past that first layer of the door happens every time you reload your reload the level. Same thing happens with your character geometry, where the very first time you crouch, it changes your hitbox. And so
Oh.
something about, we call it the pre-crouch, and then it's a left and then across that bridge.
Okay.
So something about the pre-crouch. Oh, you got an extra
did-
flare there. I saw it to your left right now, on top of that cart. I'm not being
so-
super clear. Almost. It was a little out of this room.
Oh my
There's a little
goodness,
flare
I'm
right
so
there.
sorry.
Yep.
There we go.
We wouldn't usually grab it, but you were by it anyway, so figured why not.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt to add to the collection.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, your geometry changes. And so the reason you pre-crouch there is when you want to crouch under this luggage chute, if you don't pre-crouch, you actually get stuck for an extra second. As
okay.
you collide with the geometry longer as the hitbox changes. Don't forget that second flare.
Yep, that is here.
There it is, perfect.
Got it.
Yeah, and this luggage chute right here. So you should be able to crouch down right in front of it. And see how you just slide smoothly under there?
Yeah.
All right, hang on,
That
quick
was
left.
awesome. Okay. Quick left.
Right there. Yep, and then a right. There it is.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah, so if you,
sorry.
oh, that's it.
What was it?
You were going the
This
right
way?
way. Yep,
Okay.
yep, to the
Gotcha.
ladder next.
Oh yeah, it's the ladder. Sorry, I thought you saw something. there.
Oh, sorry, no, I was,
No.
I was like, if you don't do the pre-crouch, what happens when you start to crouch into that? You crouch down and you just stick there for a second.
Okay, I got you. Oh, I didn't turn that off. Okay.
Really don't like the music, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
really
I
don't
know
like it.
you know
It's
this
okay.
door.
Yep. Okay, that's what I got.
Heck yeah, dude.
I'm not gonna worry about a save, right?
No, I don't need to. No scary, no threats here.
Oops, I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, just don't use the flare yet and you're good.
Yep.
Very nice clip, nice and clean.
Yeah. All right. Oh.
Took the shock
That's
like a
okay.
gamer.
Yep.
One of
See if
the
I can clip through
important
this.
things
Oh
to
no.
remember is that since you literally haven't played the game, learning the actual direction you're supposed to be going is probably one of the hardest things in speedrunning. Just knowing where to go at a glance.
Oh, Connor, don't forget to,
That's
you
fair.
probably want to take the safety save here. So
Oh,
if you
really?
run
Yeah,
towards
that's
that
right,
pool
that's right.
table, grab the flare and then activate the generator. And again, we only want to activate the generator for the safety save. The tragic part,
Yep.
right? So if you're doing reset runs, no problem to just skip the generator. But since this is a no reset run, technically being a marathon, we definitely want to take the safety saves.
Okay,
But-
definitely.
Yeah, no, Church, absolutely. I was, I recently started trying to learn Subnautica, and I completely underappreciated how much having a good knowledge of the map makes such a huge difference for the run. Almost.
Not that one.
Stay
Sorry.
point.
we
Yep,
go.
there it is.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. It's weird because that's what I feel like I'm gonna lose most of my time. That and just having to restart a bunch of stuff.
It's okay. But yeah, I mean, this will be a lot faster than the previous run, I guarantee it.
Alrighty.
But yeah, now you have the save, so now you're good. Find that keep out shutter.
Alright. I keep going up here and then I gotta go through the keep out thing. So crouch. So
Nice,
there,
that's it, that's
go
it.
around here. Oh, I'm at that soft.
Yeah, the invisible is kind of weird, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah, it is. Oops.
Oh no! You died.
Oh, I'm glad I got that. Ah, okay.
Yep,
I'm glad
that's
I got
why I
that,
proposed the safety save, right?
Yeah, no, that was a great proposition. Great proposition.
Solomon's habitation.
I can't move. Okay, there we go.
Yep, it'll freeze a little bit. Kind of a weird
okay,
engine feature of the game. Don't be too scared.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, keep out. I don't
Keep out.
think so.
I disagree.
Oh wait, I need to crouch. There we go. Oh wait, that didn't help. That's okay.
It's fine, yeah. And if you've missed the crouch, you'll still get through it eventually. It will just take a little longer.
Okay. Here we go. Let's go around here.
Yep, and don't forget the peak to cancel that fall damage. That's
There
it.
we go. Back here.
Yep,
Got it.
that's the skip.
Okay, cool.
Awesome,
cool.
dude.
Cutscene.
All right, just a little further, and you're done with mission 2.
Okay, cool. All right, where do I go?
To that
Here
tram.
now?
Yep, heading the right way.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't need a anything crazy right now.
And don't forget, as soon as you press this button, Steve will be angry. Almost. Button on the right.
Oh yeah. My bad.
The green one. Bright green one.
Bright green one. Oh
Go
shoot!
around.
I am so. There we go.
There
we
it
go.
is.
Sorry, I was jumping ahead.
Nah, you're good. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, and now you want to be. You don't want to sprint. You should be able to walk around fine, but yeah, don't want to wake the beast from his sleep. Practically, there's no loot here. It would be. This run would be so much nicer if this were a good looting spot.
That's true. That's exactly what I was looking for, though. I need those shotgun shells.
But yeah, this is such an interesting part of the run because you just sit here, and the tragic part is this tram does have RNG as to how long it takes to get here, so you can lose a matter of seconds just by being unlucky.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Right. Alright, so once that second door, the door in front of you opens, you should be good to run. Run to the tram and press E. Stick around too long and Steve will come check out what's going on.
I'm pressing E.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay,
You're good.
alright,
It's
got
alright,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep, as soon as you see objective updated, you're good to go.
Okay.
So if you remember, you'll be in this next tram. Once the tram doors open, go straight ahead, hang a left, and press tram number 1.
Okay, that's right. Dude, I need to get my left from my...
I know, right? I do too.
Left. I'm just kidding.
Take it this way, and then press the button, and then you're going to do it that way.
Okay.
Somehow less ambiguous.
Yep. So let's go 1.
Perfect. Just like a train speedrun. Now, no. Yes, you know it. Perfect. Yeah, that's a very good that way.
Okay, cool.
Did 2 more that ways.
2 more that ways. I got you. Loop around.
That's it. Double that way.
Yeah. Hit this button.
Oh, you got it. You got it. No coaching needed.
Here we go. Oh.
I'm sitting here just for cheerleading purposes.
Whatever. You're helping me a lot. I don't know. I would definitely still be on mission 2. Am I still? No.
Don't forget to loot the human. Don't forget to loot the human. That's why we did that whole loop.
Oh no. Thank you. It's E.
E-R-Q.
Q.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh my goodness. Okay.
You can also press E a bunch of times. But yeah, ERQ is the kind of the speedrunner tech for doing everything at once.
Okay. Yeah, I got it in time. That's good.
Yep.
How many shotgun shells do we have?
0 so far, but we'll fix that in a bit. Right after this loading screen, though, I'd pull out your med kit and I would use it.
Okay, sounds good. Alright. Oops. Nope.
Yep, let go of Q. Perfect.
There we go.
Yep, Q is just to select things that are crafts.
Okay. Oh, that's a great place to use that. I'm going out this way, right?
Yep. And then it's this way.
Okay.
Somebody in chat is asking what CC...
Oh, that was that way. Sorry, what was the question, Church?
So, somebody in chat was asking what CC only means, and CC only is crouch clipping only. Basically, it means the only glitches allowed in this category are crouch clipping.
Yeah, our category names are somewhat ambiguous, so I apologize for not having explained that very well.
Oh, it's all good.
The CC only is by comparison to CC FPS, which is crouch clipping with hotkey FPS toggling. Oh, Connor, almost.
Yep.
That's the race car. Race car technique clip right there.
So I
and
do
so
this.
when we say CC
I did
only,
not.
we mean every glitch is allowed except you're not allowed to FPS toggle. With FPS toggling, a bunch more crazy stuff happens, and this 22-minute run drops to about a 7-minute run. No, I think 9-minute run, my mistake. Because past all the spot where we need the face huggers, we just kind of float out of the map.
Nah.
Connor, that was an awesome race car technique, by the way.
That was
Thank
sick.
you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm looking for loot. Am I going the right way?
Yep.
I think so. Cool. Oh, yeah, then I need to...
That security shutter, yeah. Right behind you now.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Yes. And this is...
Easy one. Yeah. There's a loot box
Easy.
dead ahead.
Yep, got you.
Unfortunately, no shotgun shell.
Yeah.
Again, my understanding is they're not super likely even in those boxes, but yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Welcome to check them when you're learning to run.
Oh, I got you.
There's one to your right as well.
Right.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, I see. Got you. Got it. Did not see, but that's okay.
That's okay. No worries.
Now we're going this way?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
And that elevator
this
button.
way.
That's the one. Now, once you're out of this
you.
elevator, you're gonna hang it that way or right.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And then you remember that's the door. As soon as you clip that door, you're gonna hop over some body bags. It's the door on the left. Hop over some body bags, and once you get to that suitcase or kind of the luggage carrier thing, you want to be silent.
Okay.
Yeah. So this door ahead. Yeah. Sorry. The door on the right, and then the door on the left.
Okay. So wait. I'm sorry. What was that again?
You're good. So clip this door,
Okay. Cool.
and as soon as you clip it, it's gonna be a little bit to the left, over those body bags.
Okay.
Left.
Oh, I see. Oh my goodness.
This
okay.
way.
Wait, which way?
This way.
All right.
I'm so this way. Oh, I got you.
Yep.
So a little like this. I'm so
Yeah. That's right. It's that door straight, almost straight ahead, or straight ahead when I started
Okay.
saying straight ahead. And then you're gonna want to be silent running here.
Got you.
And then the shotgun is humans fast.
Oh.
Other way.
Yep, the shotgun's
yep,
past that
you
grate
got
there. I don't know if the human's
So
gonna
sorry.
see you or not,
Thank you.
but hopefully he doesn't. Oh my gosh, he's right there. Okay, just book it. Just run. Just go. I see you already. Just go.
Oh no. Ah no.
That's fine. That works. Okay, you're going the right way. To the
Okay.
left. Or sorry, around the shutter thing.
Okay, cool.
Yep, and then just as straight as you can go. Remember, there's some barricades
Thank
in the
you,
way.
guys. Okay, sounds good. Oh, I see what you mean. That is so nice. Okay, cool. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie, that completely lapsed my memory.
No
That was
worries.
nice.
Yeah, that happens.
That's why I was so clueless. Okay, here we go. And then I gotta hit you.
Yep, perfect.
Nice.
And then usually you'd go left, but we're gonna go right and take that. Actually, no, I don't think you need the safety save. Yeah, just go left. Just get it. Or,
Gotcha.
behind you. Left is behind you. You took a drag,
My
left
bad.
again.
Wrong one. Oh, I'm so bad at that. Okay, here we go. And now I go for the elevator.
Yep, go for the elevator.
Gotcha.
I think the map is much easier to navigate once you kind of get the idea of, here's where the target destination is. I can kind of work my way through it. But yeah, when it's just kind of a list of left, right, left, this way, that way, this way, dead ahead. It can definitely be a little hard to know your way around.
Okay, Wait, that isn't too bound to flare anymore. That's
You have to manually, but sorry, I forgot to remind you of that. Yeah. So in your radial menu,
Okay, in my radio.
so
menu,
while holding
so-
Q, now press 2 over flare.
Okay, I got you.
Now it should be
Thank
down.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
For
That'll help
clipping
me
the store, remember you want to light the flare and then walk up really as close as you can to elevator where you want to clip it. And then once you're hugging it, then press 1 to drop the flare by swapping to your shotgun.
Okay. Yep. Oh, there we go.
That's it. Perfect. If that's being stinky on you, you might want to back up and go in, but there's no one guaranteed right elevator technique, so.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh wait, I should have done the other crease because you were doing the other crease.
It's okay. The
That's-
either crease should work. The other one's just closer to the button.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
Okay, cool. Oh, I got it.
Yes,
Cool,
you're in.
awesome.
Epic
Nice.
elevator.
Okay.
That was
That
more
is
like an
so-
easy Vader.
Oh man, dude, the flare thing worked this time. That was definitely because I've tried that.
Isn't it crazy?
many
Isn't it
times.
weird? It's
Yeah,
such
no.
a random thing that happens to do exactly what we needed to. Now, if you're ever gonna book
Oh
it,
my goodness.
yep. And then we're
Oh,
gonna
what?
go to
What was that?
I said don't forget to book it, but I said it too fast. Okay, so
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna want to be silent now because the aliens will be active before you get to the terminal.
Are you close enough for radio contact?
And remember, you want to go to that one on the right,
Yep.
and then don't get too close, but inch to it.
Yep.
There. Oh, right on, right there.
Oh,
Yep, you're perfect.
got it. Okay, cool. I thought I didn't miss it.
I know, right? It's so intimidating. Ooh, going for the speedy tech. And you remember the click too. Awesome. Now you gotta be
Awesome.
silent and
Okay,
do
cool.
the S around the other one, and just kind of hug that ledge.
Yep. I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah, walk in is totally a fine strat.
Yep. There we go.
Very nice. You're getting good at this fast, dude.
I can't do it
Cool.
with the
And now you
third
gotta be
one,
silent
but-
around to the little terminal, kind of in by the windows there.
Okay, wait, sorry, wait.
To the right behind you, basically.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep. And don't forget that droid on the floor. He is angry boy.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
That's okay. I think there's a bit of video delay, so I
Yeah, that's
didn't
the one
call
I
that
didn't
out
get
quite
either
soon
time.
enough.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's right.
Here
Aliens
we
haven't
go.
dropped yet, so you're still fine, it seems.
Alright, so this is EW. No, it's.
Almost. Press
what
Q
was it?
once.
Oh, Q.
Yep,
Okay.
and then, not till you press it twice. That's okay, just
my bad,
re-hop
my
in
bad.
there. Yep, so it's W for up.
WSC, that's right. What?
Press Q just once.
Oh.
Press
Okay,
W
cool.
for
I'll
up,
Press it. W?
and then E,
ESE.
and then,
There
yep,
we go.
S.
My
Yep,
bad.
uppy
Sorry,
downy.
I couldn't remember that. I was like EWSW. Okay, cool.
Yep, okay, so now you're
Okay,
on a
cool.
silent run all the way up the stairs. Kind of in the main center again. Nope, you were going the right way.
Oh. I can't believe this is so forgiving.
Yeah, that's the blessing in office mode.
Yeah.
All the way up the stairs, all the way up the stairs.
Yep, all the way upstairs. Oh, I'm not gonna. I hate these stairs. I forgot. Oh.
One more. There we go. And don't forget to grab that safety
Alright,
save on the left
yeah,
wall.
definitely. I need the safety save.
And then I bet you remember this part without any coaching.
Yep. We'll see. No, I remember what to do.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I'll get it. Yeah. This all the
There
way
is no
here.
personnel umbilical. It's long gone.
All right.
Wait.
Yep, another uppy
I
downy.
think I can use the maintenance
WSE.
rig instead.
Perfect. Now make noise.
Run.
Still
Yup.
to you.
I'm gonna
Yep.
be blown away when you first try this.
Oh man! Don't put that pressure on me.
No, I know it's gonna happen. It's not pressure. Silent.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. It was really good though. That was looking really good.
Yeah.
You had
forgot.
good lines. You were hugging those stairs really well, dude. That's awesome.
Okay. On the fourth one, I need to go silent. That's right.
Yep.
That's what got me.
Yep. That last flight of stairs right
sorry.
before the door.
Yep. Okay. Do this expert level.
I think you got the shake bug again. It's not supposed to be that
I
intense.
think I can use the maintenance rig instead.
There's a similar bug where if you die near fire, your fire will be really loud.
Oh really?
Yeah. I see that one a lot more than the shake bug. The shake bug's kind of hard to see. And silent this one. That looked clean. Is upstairs Steve gonna be friendly? Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, no!
He got me. Oh,
that was so close.
Man, that was it!
dude. No way. I heard him yelling. I should have just started running, but
It's okay. He would have caught up to you just as fast.
yeah, I guess so.
When in doubt, keep psycho running because sometimes they get really confused.
Okay, I got you.
It sometimes will sound like they see you even though they don't actually see you.
Relay.
Oh, I
There
got
is no
you.
personnel umbilical. It's long gone. What? Wait. I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find it.
I'm so sorry about your shake bug. It is brutal.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. It doesn't bother me.
It's so chaotic.
Oh, that was not gonna help.
He might catch up to you.
Yeah, I think he will.
Whoa, how'd you juke him? You absolutely broke ankles that time. Oh, it's so close.
he's
It's
gonna
so
catch me.
close.
He's
It's so
gonna catch
close.
me.
Oh, dude.
That was so
Oh,
close.
man. I didn't know what juke
No
you did on the
way.
second guy, too. That was like, he double broke his ankles. That was 6 broken ankles right there.
Oh man. I'll get it.
Yeah, dude. I believe.
think I lost
You
my
are
world
doing
record now.
so well.
Oh, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
that should go without saying.
Hopefully this only takes me a few more tries at most.
You got it, man. You got it.
It's
I believe.
long gone. Wait, I think I can
W-
use the
oh,
maintenance
oh.
rig
That's right. Just
instead.
Q.
push it
If I
down.
can find
Yeah,
an
you're
EVA
good.
suit, I can still
Oh
get
no,
to
Q.
you.
W-E-S-E. There we go.
And the
Okay.
That's it.
Kind of screwed
the
that one up,
UIs
but
are the
that's
most
okay.
intuitive on those, but I think that's by design.
Yeah, no, I just hit the wrong key at the end. Okay, cool.
Oh, that looked clean.
Let's go this way. Let's
Pow.
go this
Boom.
way.
That's looking good. Oh, that's looking so good. That's looking so good. No!
Oh!
No! Oh, dude, you got
man.
the hard part down. You're just getting unlucky.
I know, dude. I don't even know what I did wrong. I guess I didn't hug that banner.
Yeah, hug the
that's
banner
okay.
a little tighter and maybe go silent just a split second sooner.
Okay, sounds good.
Elaine, there is no
Yeah, I gotta remember that.
umbilical. It's long gone. Wait,
Bent
I
bonds.
think I can use
That's
the
the way to
maintenance
go.
rig
No, I'm
instead.
kidding.
Yup.
If I can find an EVA suit,
And then finally, when you're oh, go ahead. What's up, Church?
What? I didn't say anything.
And yeah, try to be as straight as possible coming out of that door as well.
Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, he saw me.
Oh, they got stuck on each other. Maybe. Oh, dude, you're so close. Every
like
one of
I'm
these
not
attempts
going
is so close.
I know. That time I didn't hug the. I said I would too. Okay.
It's okay, yeah. Yeah, when you're coming out of the door, try to be as straight as possible. Be careful about flinching to the left. Because
Okay.
it'll make the extra footsteps. Just try to be really, really smooth and I don't know what the map word for like
Elaine, there is no personnel
direct is, but
umbilical. It's long
whatever that
gone.
fancy word is.
Wait,
Okay.
I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still
Yeah,
get to
you still got the shake bug. That is rough, dude. Gosh.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
The game's not supposed to do this, by the way. For anyone curious, we're just unlucky. Oh, that was good.
Oh,
no. Oh, you got, like,
I
wow.
got caught on that door. Yeah, I just need to get the middle of that door.
Yeah, I know.
That's my bad.
Initiating the silent run's pretty
sorry.
tricky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but if you get caught in the dying animation, you can just straight up load game from there. You don't have to wait for it to
Okay.
die.
Is it faster?
Technically a little bit. It doesn't really matter. Whatever's easier.
Oh, I'll do it then.
You don't have to wait as long before you can load.
Elaine, there is no personnel
Dude, this is definitely the
I'm
hardest
convinced
part of
that
the
shake is totally making the
I
difference.
think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA
You know what?
suit, I
We'll
can
call it
still
the
get to
shake.
you.
I'm okay
The
with that.
shake. You got a bad case of the shake.
Yeah, you better believe I got a bad case of the shake. 2, 3.
All right, that's the one. Oh, that's clean. Just tickle that box. Oh, that's clean.
Oh,
Why are you unlucky? All right.
Wait, did you guys see what happened there?
I'm not even sure what happened. I watched, but I don't know if I parsed it. We can try a backup strat if you want. Coming out of that top
Alright, I'll
door
try
when you
one
have the
more time.
scripted drop. Yeah, true. Go ahead. Do as you want.
Okay. And then I can try to back up. Sorry this is taking so
No,
long.
it's okay. Don't worry. I mean, I couldn't get the shotgun on the double huggers anyway.
It's long gone. Wait,
That's right. This is my favorite part of the run. It's so hard though.
Right. No, but it's like again, it's so exciting because once you get it, you're like, wow,
I know.
that's awesome.
I know. You have to just like thread the needle perfectly.
Yeah, thread the needle,
that rail,
get the
okay.
movement right, get the timing right. Oh, that's really crisp.
Oh nope. Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Oh wait. They don't hear me. They don't see me. They don't see me.
Dude, yes!
They don't see me.
Yes! Press the button! Press it! Yes, dude! 8 times the charm! I'm saying that was number 8.
Okay. Alright.
Wow, that's all you needed,
so glad
yeah.
that worked.
Awesome.
Okay.
All I had to do was propose a backup strat, and then all of a sudden, like, Connor
know.
like, totally beefed
like,
up,
no.
you know? He took 6 cans of spinach and decided,
man.
no, I gotta show up everyone who's doubting that I
Oh,
can be an absolute gamer.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So now
Now is the tedious part where you have to get the
face
shotgun on the huggers.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out if an extra shell spawns, though. We may be in luck.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, flamethrower fuel.
Really?
tragic.
Maybe in the hallway though.
Maybe in the hallway. Yup, you never know. It can spawn anywhere down here.
Yeah.
On that pool
That's
table
true.
as well. You gotta look fast because that egg will start to open. But you can look in that pool table too.
Okay, sounds good.
Fuck!
Okay, pool table. Where's the pool
Oh,
table?
right there. No, nothing, unfortunately.
Nothing. Okay, that's okay.
Grab that flare on the floor, though. Revolver ammo, tragic. All right, you got this. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, first try, bro! World record pace, let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay, cool.
All right, don't forget the guy who's gonna spawn behind you once you're in the tram thing there. You should be able to run by now, too.
Oh. Yeah, that's right, sorry.
No, it's good. His geometry was blocking you.
Yeah.
Nice, clean. All right, the next guy who's the trickiest.
Yep.
Nice.
Awesome.
Now get your flare.
Okay, flare
Be on 2?
is 2. Yep, thank you.
Yep, and then activate, and once you're right near the end of the hallway, chuck it.
Okay, and...
Yep, that's good. Perfect. That'll work.
Cool. Oh, no.
That's good. That's good. That's close enough.
Just in case. Oh, shoot.
You're fine. You're fine. All right. Beeline for that exit.
Uh-oh.
Almost got stuck on him.
Oh.
No, you're good.
Oh, I
Other
missed
way.
it.
Other way.
No.
Keep going. Through the door.
Oh.
Okay, you're safe. God, you got me sweating there for a minute, man.
Dude, I thought I missed it. I'm so sorry. Oh, man, my spatial awareness is killing me here, but...
That's good. Oh,
I guess I
man.
just have a flare. Oh, wait, no. Okay, we're good. I still have plenty of flares.
All right, yeah, and down the ladder. And again, I recommend the safe way for this.
Yeah.
Or not the
don't wanna
grocery
have to
store,
do
but
any
like
of
the
that
safe
again.
the safe route. I would open a grocery store and call it safe route.
Safe route.
A safe route. Perfect. Now you get the safety save or the auto save, so you're set.
Okay, cool.
Because there's that jump scare there.
Yeah, I completely forgot that part was next.
It's okay. There's really not much penalty for missing it, so I figured it wasn't essential. I called it out.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah, you can't get too close to it. It's it's a very precarious dude.
Oh, my bad.
No worries. 3rd time's the charm. I like saying every time it's the charm. But that works too. That is a completely valid strategy.
Okay, cool.
All right, now don't forget to hug the geometry over here. Just skip the tram.
Hug it.
Once you're over the top.
Oh my
Almost. Yep.
goodness.
There it goes. There. Oh, dude, that was clean.
Awesome.
That was clean.
Awesome. Okay.
Easy money.
Here we go.
Yep.
we go.
3rd one. I'd say it's the big chungus, but I think they're all about the same size.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to check if you can make a med kit, now's the optimal time to do it before the safety save.
That's true.
Unfortunately, you do not have an injector. Okay, so no worries.
Okay. That's okay. Ooh.
Crouch to get to that door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I survived my shotgun shot. That's the only thing.
Check on the table. Flamethrower field. Nah, tragic. All right. Well.
Yeah.
One last hard shot inside of this vent.
Okay, we got this.
You got it, I believe. Don't forget not to shotgun out though.
I'm pressing 1.
One.
Weird.
Oh, do you have the bug? Okay, just do a pause real fast.
Okay.
And then load game.
Load game. Got you.
Yep, it's a bug that happens sometimes where you can't pull your weapon out. It's not super common, but I guess it's fitting that each of us has gotten it once now.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
There he goes. Okay. The final shell. No, it doesn't quite work. There's not enough syllables. Oh, that was good. I was hopeful. I was hoping you'd get the first try right there.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
It's okay. This next one's gonna be the real first try.
Yeah. Next.
That was the. I had to get back into the flow because the game bugged out.
Absolutely. Oh, yep. I'm going. Okay.
Oh, you're a little close. Okay, that's fine. Oh no!
No, I didn't.
I think it recoiled a little high. It's okay. I think if you were lower, you would have gotten both of them for sure, though.
Yeah. definitely. Oh, I'm so slow with hitting current save. I should really
Don't worry.
get better at that.
The menuing's one that comes with quite a bit of time as you speedrun. And then you look at like Resident Evil 2 runners, and they're just so cracked at menuing, it's like not even funny.
Oh, I got one of them. Okay, not that matters. Okay, I just need to do this once.
Yep, just gotta do it once, and then the rest of the run is free.
The rest of the run is free.
I believe, man, you got this.
Okay, okay.
Oh, that looks good. They were just, I think they were just a little far apart on you.
Yeah, a little too high, maybe. I don't know. That was, yeah. Is there any way I can, like, oh, whoops. Is there any way I can work them to get them closer, you think?
Sometimes if you kind of get up close to one, he might freeze for a second, and then the other one will come.
Okay.
You can kind of work that corner. It's not like a set in stone guarantee way, but you can kind of mess with a little bit.
Okay.
Like, you got kind of unlucky there. Yeah, that was just bad RNG right there.
Yeah.
This is genuinely the most tragic part of this category, is there's so much RNG.
Definitely.
Again, RNG if you get the right spawn, or RNG if you get a shotgun shell to not worry about the right spawn.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, no. It's too bad that... I hope I'm not stuck here for too long.
Nah, you're fine.
I think the key is to go fast to get them to spawn close.
Yeah, I can do fast. I find sometimes,
because-
like, as soon as you hear them spawn, which is kind of right by that valve, once you're kind of across the perpendicular, the normal of that valve, you can back up a little bit, and sometimes that might help give you a little more distance so your shotgun shots spread more.
Okay.
Yeah, I back up and aim. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Little late. That's okay.
Yeah,
that's
no,
okay.
definitely. I did need a little more distance, though.
Yep. Try to avoid getting sucked under that, because it'll pull you all the way down, as you saw.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Alright. This took me much fewer tries.
No, it's okay. Again, it's half just straight luck. Oh, you just got a bad spawn, dude. Oh man.
Bad RNG.
It's all right. That is the curse of OCC only. Yeah, like you might look at like open up the categories and look at runs and see like, wow, look, they get that first try. The thing is, it wasn't really first try. They just did 100 full runs beforehand. Nice.
Okay,
That's
cool.
it. That's it right there.
It's definitely distance. Definitely distance.
Heck
helps.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, they've done like 100 full runs beforehand, all dying at the same spot. The 99 runs first, right? So when it looks like there's runners that just have no struggles with it, in reality, it's just a matter of the grind, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, I need to go up?
It's okay. Just keep going down now. Just keep going down now.
Okay.
The up thing is actually a bug.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The down is the intended route. Up is just a little faster, but you climbed half the ladder anyway, so it's officially faster just to go down.
I got you. I just remember that you ended up falling down, so it's like...
Right,
go
exactly.
down.
So the intuitive way is down.
Okay, now I need to look immediately to my left.
Yep, immediately 90 to the left. Oh, that was 180.
Yep.
There you go. Sweet, back to the airlock. Go, go, go. The space station is crashing.
Tell me.
Oh, yeah. I need to run, not do the weird run. That's right.
Yep, no more. Unless the game bugs out, no more alien threat for the rest of the game.
Okay.
You survived
Nice.
the Xenos.
What do you
Okay,
need me to
cool.
do?
You are a 2-time Xenomorph survivor.
2-time Xenomorph survivor. That's what it's at. That's where it's at.
I get it, dude.
Won't let you
Oh,
down.
man.
I think.
Okay, hard part's over. I just need to get
That's
out of
away.
this airlock.
Yo, and what's up,
stand for
Church? We
4
keep cutting you
minutes.
off. Our timing is horrible.
Oh, no, you're
it's all
good. You're good.
It's
I'm
all
so
good.
sorry.
It's all good. It's
Oh,
all
sorry.
good. I just wanted to say, like going back to the point of like when speedrunners make it look easy, it's because there's so much practice. I just want to like reiterate that. In one of my speedruns, there is a trick that I can do it like first or second try every time. It took me. I learned the game for a 12-hour challenge, and it literally took me 8 hours to learn that one trick.
Oh yeah.
And it is like legitimately a 4-second. It takes 4 seconds to do the trick. It took me 8 hours to learn it, and I didn't get it for the first 6 hours. So like,
yeah,
crazy.
That's a really great story. Like speedrunning's awesome. It definitely takes some dedication, but again, there's different levels of I guess beginner friendliness for different runs, and so it's one of those like if you're interested, pick up some beginner friendly and see how you like it, and then all of a sudden the 8-hour grind for a trick is suddenly like it's just that much more rewarding once you get it. Like you get the itch.
Exactly.
I know. I think I gave Connor the itch, which is kind of the hope with this whole stream here, isn't it?
Here, hold on. Oh, it hasn't. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That is so weird.
It's kind of a weird thing. Yeah, I presume it's
8
like
hours for 4 seconds.
18's just
sorry.
scripted. Oh, I think we were on totally different threads. Go ahead, Connor.
No, you're good. I'm so sorry. I was just saying it's crazy that you put in 8 hours for 4 seconds. That's just, I mean, it's worth it in the end, but it's it's just crazy that it takes that long to get some of these tricks.
And I mean, it depends on the game and, you know, that kind of stuff. So, like, obviously I'm not saying, like, every trick is going to take hours, but it's just, like,
Yeah.
It's just kind of, like, through the point of, like, when people are doing things and it's really clean, it's usually because they have tens or hundreds of hours playing the game, and they've done it so many times, and that's why it's clean. And it shouldn't, like, to people who are new to speedrunning or haven't speedrun before, I just want to make sure that it's like people don't look at it and go like, oh, that looks, you know, I'll never be able to get to that place, because everybody is at, you know, nobody can get these tricks first try usually, their first time. Like, it takes practice, you know, and to be able to get consistent at it, it takes, you know, tens of runs, hundreds of runs to get to that point where it's like, I can do this, I know I can do this, I'm not worried about it.
Absolutely, yeah. I know when I started speedrunning, I picked up Alien because I did I wanted to celebrate when I hit 500 followers on Twitch, because that was a really huge milestone for me at the time. And I'm like, let's do a crazy hard, crazy scary game, and let's see just how long if I sit down, try to do it all at the same time. Connor, I think you got double pins there too, as I'm just going off.
Too.
I got my eye on it. Yes, dude! Double pins. Can you get the double pins, though? The ultimate play.
Ultimate play. Ready?
Let's get it. Nice! That looked like it. That looked like it. You're officially better at double pins than I am.
Oh, wait. Was that not it?
That's it.
No, it wasn't.
That's it.
Cool.
Dude, that's it. That's like all of the tech and everything.
That's crazy.
Oh, now all you can do now is hope you got skill walk.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, you're gonna finish the game not only less than an hour, in less than 45 minutes.
No way, really?
Start to finish.
Shoot, that's awesome.
That's awesome, especially since you learned the game less than 3 hours ago.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Dude, yeah, no, I mean, hopefully we've given you the itch, right? We want to spread the speedrunning love around. Oh, you just give it.
I completely forgot. I was like, this doesn't look familiar. Wait.
The real question is, fast walk, yes or no?
Oh, please. No.
No! We got to reset. Press and quit. We're starting over. Runs invalid. Oh, but yeah, like I started. It took me 11 hours, but I was so hooked on how immersed I was in the game. I'm like, okay, I have to know what the speedrun for this game looks like. I'm probably never going to do it. I'm never be good enough for it to do it. And then next thing I know, I'm grinding for world record. Like, just working off a few seconds at a time. Just, like, it gives you the itch, right?
Yeah. No, it definitely does. If you press the wrong key, does it kill you? I'm just.
If you're too slow, it will. Yeah.
Okay.
So I can be time loss, but it's the same keys every time, by the way. So you do learn them.
Oh, I got you.
You just basically hold S until you look to the right, then press A, then press D. And that's time right there. That is Alien Isolation, done by Connor, aka Audio Lattice, in. I can't quite see the final time yet because of the stream delay.
Yeah, it's probably like
sorry.
4310.
4310?
4310.
4307. That's awesome.
4307.
And Connor, if you want, once the VOD for this comes out, we can literally take it and we can put it on SG. Like you can submit it as a run.
No
Yeah,
way.
absolutely.
I'm serious. Yeah, you can get your name on the leaderboard.
That's crazy. That's
Like,
crazy.
this is a completely valid, legit
No
speedrun.
way. That's crazy.
I'm serious,
Wait,
man.
not even the save I did.
Oh yeah, no, you can load your saves. The only thing is you have to load a save that you generated on that run, right? You can't load it like a external save from a different run. But yeah,
okay, that was
reloading
a lot
your save.
of fun. Thank you,
dude.
guys.
Yeah, you got it. That's awesome. Congrats, man.
That was so much fun. That was just, oh my goodness. I don't know. I really want to keep trying that, especially the alien part where you're trying to like sneak past.
Definitely, dude. Imagine hopping in mission 18. Just getting it all first try. No, like completely smooth.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? Like it's addictive.
It's gonna be so I'm sure that feels great.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Oh man.
I seriously it is super impressive. Like that was your first run and you nailed it. You did a great job.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Church. I really appreciate it.
It is very impressive. Like for all intents and purposes, you learned this 3 hours ago. I know you learned a little bit of crouch clipping before just to make sure it was working, but in the span of 3 hours, you've gone from not knowing what you were doing to having a completed run of Alien Isolation. Like that's super impressive.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, thank you so much, and especially thank you, Liam, for being. I mean, you're such a good teacher.
I'm glad you said. I appreciate hearing that. I wasn't quite sure. I haven't taught a run before, so
I think
this is really good.
I think you did a great job. Great job, Dre. You did.
Oh, thanks.
I think this has been such a blast for both of you. Like you both did such a great job. This has been awesome.
Oh man. No, yeah, thank you. And wow, this is just so much fun. So I don't know,
dude. That's I mean that's all you can think about. Yeah. That means my job has been done.
Dude, I'll have to play through this game. I don't know
honestly, definitely worth doing a casual playthrough now, right?
Yeah, I definitely will. But dude, yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
Honestly, use a few. I want to say that's even more impressive because you've never played this game before, which makes it even more impressive. Like normally, speedrunners at least take a game they know, and it just makes it even more impressive that you just learned a game you've never played before.
Oh man, thank you.
That is something extra. So that's credit to both of you, really. Like that's how good of a teacher you are, and that's how quickly you learned. So that's seriously awesome on both of you.
Oh,
yeah,
man, thank you so much. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Sweet, yeah. Well, I think that I'm willing to guess. I think that finishes our part of the show, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if either of you have any final thoughts you want to give, feel free.
I've got to see if my theoretical skip works. I'm very excited. I thought of it as I was teaching Connor. I'm like, oh my, I'm obsessed now because I hadn't even thought about this working on the CC only.
I am seriously excited. I'm invested in this trick. So
the start of the trick is there, but. Yeah, Connor, I can show you after the fact if you want. I don't know if we quite have time for it because the problem is one of those tricks where it's not like 6 seconds, see if a clip works or not. It's
oh, I got you. Okay,
do something at the start of the run and then do 20 minutes of run to see if you're still in the same state later.
Dang, I actually want to see that though.
That's what I'm really excited. I think it'll be really cool. Anyway, so I get off topic. I tend to do this. I get distracted easily.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's awesome that you're like this excited about the game, which is one of the great things about, having people teach games. It's like they're very passionate about these games, and it's really awesome having them share their passion of the game. So seriously, thank you both.
Oh, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was a blast. It really was. I don't know. I heard great things about this game, but this is definitely what is gonna get me to. Yeah, no, it's an amazing game, and this was an amazing time. So thank you so much.
And thank you for, agreeing to learn the game. And Dre, thanks for teaching.
Absolutely.
Like I said earlier, I have been excited for this episode for 10 months.
Oh yeah, it's the worst. I've been on stream hiatus for about as long because I need to focus down because Connor and I were both about to graduate, so I needed to focus on school, and then I had 2 moves in about the span of a month, and it was just kind of one of those I desperately wanted to do this show so much sooner. I'm like, I do not have my PC set up for it.
And yeah, it's been awesome to finally have you teach the game. It was an awesome run. Again, y'all did great. We could probably sit here all night, so
probably so. Yeah.
Save chat. The just us talking in circles about this. That is all of our show for the day. Again, a big thank you to both of you. Tomorrow we are going to have, again, we're starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be Aimbot followed by Speedruns from the Crypt. Hope to see you all there. We are going to take a quick break while we look for somebody to raid. If you wouldn't mind just sticking around and cheering on somebody else while they're doing speedruns, that would be awesome.
Raid time. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Have a great night, everybody.
Yeah, good night, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to GDQ. Thanks, you guys, for dropping by and checking out some Alien.